live. Hello, everyone.
Let's do a double checky. It's looking like it. Yeah, it's looking like we're live.
Live. The wonderful program known as Roll20, where nothing bad happens and everything's okay.
With your blinding light theme going, yeah.
Yes, my blinding light theme on my state-of-the-art 4-year-old laptop.
Yup.
Oh, crispy.
The crispy dib.
The microphone
Wow.
quality is remarkably excellent for the stream, though.
Well, let's give everybody just a minute to filter in, mostly because, like clockwork, the second we go live, I need to be right back, so hold on.
Alright, if she's doing that, I'm also gonna do that. I'm just gonna throw my fucking pizza in the foven. Fun oven. Not fucking oven. Foven. Fun.
Fun oven.
Fun loving oven.
What's everyone else doing? Also, why is there safe work, Sasuke?
He's safe.
I'm not entirely sure.
He keeps you safe. For work.
Burn him.
It really gets me how everyone is just...
We refuse uniformity.
No, nonconformist. Yeah.
Woo!
Man,
Yeah.
I wish the macros were both more customizable and like, I don't know, maybe you could like arrange them or something in like a thing.
Oh,
Instead of them like either only being in a unorganized list with only names or at the top also mostly unorganized.
yeah, you have to
Damn.
like basically in front of each one you have to like put numbers or letters.
Yeah, I have a system for it, but it's like still annoying.
Sorry about that. Literally, again, like, up until the second, it's like, okay, we're live. I was totally fine. And then it's like, oh, nope.
I'm making peas.
Exactly.
Alright, gamers. We got 19 minutes and 10 seconds before I need to go and take the pizza out of the oven. We gotta speed run these intros, baby.
Well, we can probably do it fairly easily.
Yeah. Scarlet, speaking of intros, what the fuck's going on?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our semi-weekly, semi-tabletop, semi-RPG Destruction Bench Agreement, in which it focuses on DBA, which is a sort of, ragtag, once tournament arc-like situation you've seen shown on anime, but has since evolved into a sort of rogues gallery kind of situation with a revolving door of GMs, co-GMs, players and player characters, and data bounties are a more combat-focused thing of
A spin-off or
the,
offshoot, one might say.
One could say of one Destruction Bench Agreement, and it focuses more on the combat, and it's great. We can start introducing the people, starting with the Iris.
Hey everybody, I'm Iris. I'm GMing this particular data bounty, as you might be able to tell by a certain black and red lady who's here. This is a bounty that I had an idea for, and people were looking to do stuff today because other plans fell through. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Should be pretty obvious what's going on once we get into it. For our players, first of all, we have Drake.
Hello. Hello, everybody. I am Drake. I am
What are you
dying.
playing?
I'm playing Manda, my psychic boy.
Yeah. We also have Scarlet.
I'm playing Astra. She's here.
Gecko.
Hi. I'm Gecko. I'm playing with my boy Aldous.
We have Poco, who is also the streamer for today.
Hi there.
First time streamer.
Is it first time?
Technically, I've streamed a few small times, not at any time
Oh, okay.
regularly.
I didn't know that.
No worries. It's like literally for like 1 or 2 data bounties and like a downtime for a small shorts or
Gotcha.
anything. But
Well,
yeah, hello.
still.
I'm gonna be your resident streamer for today. Please at me. Maybe on Twitch, more likely through Discord. We'll explain how you can at me through Discord in a minute. But more importantly, I'm playing Magnolia. And I need to get back into playing her, because I want to stab people.
Yeah. And then finally, last but not least, we have Sansa.
Yeah, hey, I'm Zanza. I'm a little like woozy from a long bus ride, but I am ready to kill with my funny bloodstone prisoner.
Yeah. That should do it for introductions. So, Scarlet, if they're new around here and they want to see more of our content, what should they do?
I recommend staring into the abyss, parentheses, the abyss stares back. Or if you want to go the easy route, I'd recommend joining our Discord server, Fine Dining.
Oh! You know?
I don't do that. I'm never excited for things.
Never at all. Oh, speaking of
Yeah.
excitement, please yell at me if the sound quality is bad in some fashion, or if any other problems occur.
Speaking of excitement, you know what I'm excited about? Penny's birthday.
Well, Scarlet. First of all, so that'll do it for all of our introductory stuff. So to get into this a little bit, we can do a little opening intro RP stuff. So yeah, you guys have shown up here, signed up for the particular bounty that was posted. That was written up by, you can only assume, this lady who's standing here. And she sort of waves to you all. Well, seems we're all here and gotten ourselves situated, Not that I'm going to be participating myself, but still feels good to stretch your limbs, you know?
Oh, it's a digital copy of you? That ain't as fun. It doesn't bleed.
Yes, well, I'm not particularly fond of the idea of fighting you all, even if it would just be a little for fun thing. Kind of sounds rather scary, to be honest. I mean, I already did it once, and look what happened.
Yeah. That was,
I'm sorry, the red color might fuck with me a little bit, but like also, I was really looking forward to like just beating the shit out of people.
Oh,
Maybe I'm a
that's...
bad person.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
Listen, man, it's the glass. It ain't me.
Oh no! Beating the shit out of people is wonderful. Along with stabbing them, hearing them scream, all the noises
All right,
they
now-
make.
Now this is a little. All right.
Humans make many noises, don't they?
Oh, and they make such wonderful noises. You're
Ah,
a connoisseur.
You know what? I shouldn't be surprised.
Anyhow, it's lovely
sorry
to
that
meet all of you. Some of you for the second time. She gestures to Altus and gives a little wave.
hey, yeah, good to see you doing well.
Indeed. No hard feelings. Don't worry.
Thank God.
But, were you saying something, miss? Looks
Not
towards
important.
Astra. Right, you're just eager to get going. Well, try not to have too much fun beating the shit out of me, would you?
No promises.
Otherwise, I might get a little concerned.
Oh, god damn it, she stole my line.
A little slowness. But hey, it seems like we're the right wavelength.
I'm not fucking slow, buckaroo.
She
You
just-
take that back
You know,
right
right
now.
next to you.
Literally.
Yeah.
Or
We need to have a long conversation about speed, Sonny.
or what? I know plenty of places we can have a conversation.
She takes a step back. All right, I see how it is.
Aw.
Now, I
Person
hope...
person who makes more bloodshed wins.
Wonderful.
Ah.
As long as you don't mind me
Understand the
drinking
right-
it.
Listen, I'm sorry. Dude, I don't know. I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling the big red. You know.
The
big
angel
red
hovering behind Altus draws a light, like branching sword.
All right, now
looking back.
listen, Buckaroo. We don't gotta like do nothing. Look.
Humans are so wonderful. She smiles a bit.
What do you
Now-
mean?
Lovely.
Just
Wait,
as
you
a
don't
little
give it?
reminder, this version of me you're going to be fighting doesn't have the one major drawback that my epithet typically gives me. So I haven't had the chance to see this version in action yet, which is the point of what we're doing here. But she is quite well. I just hope you brought all of those band-aids like I suggested.
Fuck! I forgot the band-aids. Hey, did you bring the band-aids? It looks back. She's just like, she has like a glimmering rock that's like sliding along her blade, like slowly, like sharpening it.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. And she waves again, as all of you are, as per usual, beamed into the data chamber. However, just real quick, right? So, before we get started with this particular data bounty, right, there's something very important that needs to be addressed, right? And that's that there's a certain someone who may or may not be close by who's a very special birthday girl. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah,
have a
it's- there's
very
something
special birthday
remarkably
girl in our
sweet.
midst. Well, that's just the thing, right? That's the thing. So Penny, for your very special princess girl birthday, you know, I've prepared just a little something for you.
How kind.
It's Penny's birthday.
Slowly load again.
Yes, hooray!
I'll wait for the stream to load in.
Oh, good God.
Oh my
It's
god.
so hard. They're everywhere.
The women.
The women.
The
Penny,
women.
look at everybody look with your eyes and see all of Penny's many terrible mistakes.
Yeah.
Many
Bro, even
in-
Glitch Vargas showed up. Look at the left. Whoa!
Holy shit. I always wanted Glitch Vargas at my birthday party.
yeah. I put him
got
there
this
especially
right
for you.
No expense spared.
Now
Firefox has stopped responding. Wait, no, it's back.
Too
now
much birthday.
Penny has made, as we all know, many extremely beautiful and colorful icons, characters, and things over the years. And I just wanted to, since I didn't have time this year due to various circumstances to prepare too much more of a gift. I want everybody to just briefly go around and I want everybody to say some things they like about Penny's characters and the things she's made for us over the years, because frankly, Penny, like, not only because it's her special princess girl birthday and I'm putting her up in her princess high chair with a tiara on her head and a bib around her neck, but also, like,
What does the bib
even
say?
aside from that, I feel like she kind of deserves some recognition, right? Because I guess I'll go first and make this mine. Penny has drawn, like, literally hundreds of icons for all of us, mostly for free. She's insanely fast. They all look amazingly good. And, like, something we always make fun of her for is how many, you know, characters she has. Like, haha, look at all the girls she makes, right? But, like, they also are all, like, spectacularly unique and all, like, very visually distinct and recognizable from each other and all have their own things going on, which I would wager a guess that most people who make this many characters can't say that. So that's my positive thing, and the reason why I want to pay some acknowledgement to it on her very special princess birthday. Drake, do you have anything you'd like to say?
No, I don't like Penny actually.
That's fair.
No.
No. Give me a second.
I just saw Freya.
So, in the long years that we've all been here, right? I think we've all come to know each other like pretty well, pretty good, you know. And while I'm not especially close with Penny, unless points fingers together, something I've always come to admire about you is not only like what Iris said, of course, your art is very good, you're very fast, you do it for free. They're all like, the designs are like so well thought out and organized and put together. It's also just like your overall creative ability, just as a person, the sessions you make are extremely fun. And I haven't even been in, like, I don't think I've been in any of them.
Not
Like, all of the stuff
yet.
you make is like memorable, it's fun, it's interesting, people talk about it all the time. It all comes from you. You're a good Penny friend.
I'd make screaming noises, but I'm sick.
Yeah.
That's right. This is the ultimate trap. You can't even scream. You just have to sit there and
I just
suffer
have to,
as you're
I have to
praised.
suffer in silence.
Yeah.
While my friends are very nice to me.
All right, now
Even though I forgot to shade the right wing mirror on the truck.
You motherfucker! How could you?
You know what, Penny? That's valid. I take back everything I said.
Yeah, that's what
Penny
I thought.
also is incredibly observant and has like an insane eye for detail on things.
Yeah.
Judging which
It's a
is shown by the
superpower.
fact that she somehow noticed that on this map.
No, I just known about it the whole time, but I just haven't gone back and changed it.
I see. You were gonna
now-
say Zenza?
Now, I actually want to go next because I have to bit for just a second. I don't want to leave and have it be like, and Zanza has nothing to say. I would cry if that were the case. So I just want to say, Penny, like, I remember, like, way back when you first joined the server, and, like, I'm gonna be honest, you sort of, like, I feel like you and your, like, dedication to making a lot of art and running a lot of cool sessions is, like, the thing that, like, you know, jolted DBA forwards in a lot of ways. And, like, I have a feeling that, you know, like, DBA would not be the same if it would even still be going if it weren't for, like, a lot of your work and effort that you've put into it over many, many years. And also seeing your art, like, improve to the point that it's, like, it's kind of, like, fucking insane. And that you still, like, draw all the time it's just really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Totally agreed.
We don't want to fucking talk over each other and that
Yeah.
and so now do you just want me to go?
I can go. We can save you for last.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
sure,
Scarlet wants to go last.
Yeah. So
Yeah, she
I'm
wants
gonna
to make sure.
burn the fucking pizza, bro. It's
Yeah.
gonna fucking incinerate by the time the intros are done.
is
Scarlet
it
wants
like
to make sure I'm really high, like, you know, emotionally to bring me the fuck back down, you know?
well? I mean, like if you need to go do your pizza, I can try to stall. But I mean, a lot of
No, it's fine.
a lot of
If you
what
hear
has been
a
said-
fucking alarm, I'm gone.
But a lot of what has been said has been like 100% honest. Is like you've done so much artwork, you've done so much for DBA and everyone, everything. It's like definitely a whole new wave of DBA's history came in when you came in and started a lot of stuff. Honestly, a lot of things a lot of storylines, a lot of plots, a lot of like. I 100% appreciate all the art you've done of like Elijah, Redline, Radia. It's like I would not have had any of this like cool art or anything without you, and I 100% appreciate it. I really want to show Elijah's class too, but I can't.
Yeah.
But
Not yet. We'll get there.
I really do appreciate everything that you have done for us, and I hope that you have many, many more happy birthdays and many more
Thanks.
well wishes.
Gecko, get to it. Get to it.
Wait, I would remember. Penny.
Yes,
Happy birthday.
caveman gecko.
Yeah. Yeah. I just Drake pretty much took what I was gonna say, but sorry, I mean fucking Zanzo, but like, you know, it's already been said. You're like kind of a god, goddess. You know, like the way that you like smash, not just sheets, but like really fucking good sheets out and like icons. It's like it, it's so inspiring. It might as well be demoralizing without like you know.
Mm-hmm.
It really
Yeah.
does. Legitimately, it does like push me to like try harder and do better. Just your existence.
Your being, you know.
Yeah.
B.
So
Yeah,
this
it's-
leaves only one left, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Except Iris.
No, I
No,
went
she
first.
went off.
Oh, you did go first. I'm stupid.
That's wonderful, because I've come to make an announcement. Penelope Darkstar is a cute ass motherfucker. She pissed on my fucking depressive streak. That's right. She took her massive 8-inch dick out and she pissed on my fucking sadness, and she said her friendship was this big. And I was like, that's amazing. So I'm making a call out post on my twitch.tv. Penny, you got a big heart. It's the size of Jupiter, except way bigger. And guess what? Here's what your art looks like. That's right, baby. All artistic talent, no AI, no NFTs. Look at that. It looks like all high quality art for the price that you offer it at. You fucked my sadness, so guess what? I'm gonna fuck yours too. That's right. This is what you get, my super birthday art. But I'm not gonna just give you art. I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna eat your flu. How do you like that, Penelope? I ate your sickness, you idiot! You have 18 hours before the next episode of Monochrome Castle. Now get some good sleep before your partners cry parentheses too.
She's scared.
Wow,
I'm gonna
guys,
go
my
get-
flu is gone.
I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
go right ahead.
I'm sorry.
It's-
Everyone had like actual nice things to
No,
say.
it was very good.
And I just made an image and wrote
Go
a
get your
copy
pizza.
pasta.
Go get your
I'm-
pizza. I appreciate
trying to
your
go to
meme
bed.
and your art. You know, your very
Alright,
real
I'll-
Comic Sans art.
I'll let I'll say one more time, happy birthday, Penny, and you could say a few words in your defense, I suppose, if you'd like.
I just want to say thank you very much for not putting up with me, but like that, but like nice.
Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, that's the one.
Thanks for appreciating you. You know,
Yeah,
because you're
Thank
you're
you.
good.
I
friend.
appreciate your appreciations. And thank you for more importantly remembering that it is of course Hope's birthday as well.
Yeah, well, Jubilee can only hold her back for so long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just gonna there we go.
Yeah, she's in there.
She's in there now.
Alright, thank you guys all so much, and thank you as well, the viewers, for continuing to watch our stuff and put up with surprise things like this. I just love my girl and wanted her to know how much that I and all of our friends appreciate her. And I hope that despite you being sick, you still have a good birthday, and hopefully soon
Yeah.
you'll feel better.
Thank you. I love you, and I love my friends
Yeah.
very much.
So Leia asked me this in DMs, right? This isn't a fake out. There is still a bounty. So let's get to that.
I'll mute again.
Love you.
I love you.
All right. Let me get the map ready, because that also gives us a little bit of a moment between that feel good stuff and what's about to happen. So
I don't like the way you put that.
why not? Let's do.
Also,
all
I
this
just
stuff.
want to say, I really, really wanted Penny when you said, "What do you have to say in your defense?" to just say ratio and then leave.
Yeah.
All right. All right, I'm back. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Scorble. Okay, let me just.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry if that was loud.
No, it's all good.
I get emotional with these things, you know. I feel like I am the best here, one of the best at least at articulating my emotions. And what did I go and do?
Yeah.
Something reprehensible is all.
Yep. But it was very good anyway. Thank you, chat, by the way, for your happy birthday messages. Continue to destroy this woman. Perhaps give her some birthday commissions. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Is everybody here still? Everybody here and ready to go?
I'm
here.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
I've had 1 hour of silence occasionally broken by Shaco death sounds this entire time, and it's been a fucking experience.
Okay, so you are here.
Yes.
What? Anybody else here? Sansa?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just eating.
All right. Well, thank you once again for all the feel-good vibes. Now, we will continue with our regularly scheduled Sicily beatdown, was it?
Now we kill.
You all enter the simulation proper.
I do not appreciate these vibes. Rancid, I think, is a good word for it.
Can everybody see the battlefield okay?
I'm still loading.
Mhm.
Well, we can wait for that. You start where I put you.
Oh,
Never mind.
Let me know when you're in, Poco.
I am in. I see flowers.
All right. Roll initiative.
So I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think I did my fucking homework on who this lady was.
Honestly, same. I've got no clue.
This is a bit.
Ah,
I
What's
know
up,
a
Bit?
thing or two.
my initiative's still busted. I need to go fix that. Not now.
oh, that's so cool.
Got to be kidding me. Okay, let's try this again, because I rolled a 16 and then messed up my initiative.
Hey, I don't suppose you have anything against like bleed effects, strange aviator person,
Huh?
you seem unprepared.
I can make people bleed if that's what you're asking.
Ooh, perfect!
Yeah, you'll see. Like scratches the back of his head.
So, real quick, let's go through. Does anybody have any start of combat things they need to deal with?
Literally 0.
I suppose I should just show off Magnolia's passive for the sake of... That way I don't have to re-explain it. Yes, I'm just going to show the main passive to make it safe. TLDR. Magnolia has a red stat, pain points. Whenever she deals damage, she gains a pain point. Whenever someone takes damage from her needles, not directly resulting of her, she gets 3. She can do various things with pain points, usually just getting extra abilities. And then her other main thing is needle nests. They're little 1x1 nests of needles that generally stab people if you run into them.
Yep.
I actually will post something. My talent. Eye of the Sage. Don't worry about the condition because it's going to pretty much always be active.
Yep.
But basically, her eyes are evolved, which means she automatically critically succeeds on perception checks, and she can learn precise information about things, such as the exact damage of an attack or something, and the properties of it, etc., etc.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Perfect timing with this music. Let me now post I'll start by posting the talent Cicely normally has as a reminder, which is Avatar of Agony. She is constantly racked with pain all the time. Her epithet makes her hurt very badly, and that means she cannot gain movement speed or have her costs lowered. And yeah. However, for this bounty, she has something different. She has Sins Unpunished. The detrimental effects of Avatar of Agony are removed. In addition, when she stands within 2 spaces of a potently energized source of blood, such as a red rose that's been allowed to absorb the nutrients from several corpses, she gains 3 fast healing and all of her stamina costs are halved, rounded up. Such giant red roses cannot attack, but have much more stamina than usual. And you have a feeling that those red roses are what you have each been placed in front of. She has other things, of course, but we'll get to those as we go. For now, right off the bat, she is going to face Manda. And let's use Mercury Crescent, which rolls with advantage. Okay, 19. This is going to, as she basically just viciously claws a trail of sharpened black and red blood towards you, this is going to be doing 8 damage and inflicting 3 bleed.
Okie dokie.
Doing anything to defend, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do they have an epithet or anything? Like, what does this stem from? Just out of curiosity.
Yes, this is coming from an epithet.
Okay.
And Cicely mentioned this in the bounty description, and she would have mentioned it to you all as well. You are free to try to guess her epithet, since it's still unknown. Ballast is asking if you can zoom in a bit, Poco. That's fine.
Can do.
Yeah, normally we keep it more zoomed than that, but no
In
problem.
that case, can I throw out a guess real quick, then?
Sure.
I was just gonna guess, is it some variant of Suffer?
No.
Alright.
So, what you gonna do, Drake?
Manda is going to attempt to danger approaching. Just get a preemptive vision of it and just move out of the way before she starts initiating the attack. That is a crit, I think. Yep,
Good.
That's a crit.
All right. So it happened before the inciting action. Okay, so you are. So describe what happens in that case.
Before Cicely even gets the thoughts to initiate the attack, sort of a, theoretical exclamation point appears over Manda's head, and through his eyes he sees outlaid the events planned to be played before him. So just sort of in an immediate response in thought, the slightest fidget of Cicely's body moving to mimic the attack, Manda simply whoop.
Fair enough. In that case, she will react to your reaction. Now, this attack misses, no doubt about it. However, she will continue. she stretches out her hand, and spreading from that hand through the air, like twisting cracks in the air, a bunch of veins are coming towards you, Monda.
Okay. He is going to... Oh, I can't do that yet, actually. That's... no, he's just gonna take it.
Alright, this will do 5 damage, inflict 2 bleed, and you're pretty far away, so you're not too grappled, but you're slightly tangled in them. And since you've been inflicted with bleed, I will go ahead and put this here. Oh, did that not copy right? Let me... Roll 20.
Great program, isn't it, guys?
Okay, there we go. Put that there. And as a reminder, unlike normally with bleed stacks, so what happens with bleed is that when you move or make rolls, you take damage equal to your bleed stacks, and then these stacks are then halved. However, with Cicely's bleed in particular, thanks to her passive, Garden of Black and Red, where is it? Here it is. With Cicely's bleed in particular, that does not happen, and bleed will just keep stacking forever, unless you can get rid of it somehow.
Speaking of, I was going to ask, would you consider that a minor wound of sorts?
Yes, for sure. Bleed is
In
definitely a minor
case,
wound.
Monda has very minor regeneration and instantly recovers from such things.
Okay. I'll say your bleed does not like completely go away, but it does decay certainly a lot faster than it would for others.
Gotcha.
So you have 2 bleed for now, but that'll go away over time. So for now, that'll be her turn, except to move. I think she's going to go 1, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go to Magnolia.
Alright, Magnolia. Just gonna look at this rose here. Now, based on what the passive was posted earlier, this thing is already pre-fueled and is not going to attack me? Or is I rereading that wrong?
Yes, that rose will not attack you. The bigger roses are there for if she stands next to them, she gets buffed, basically.
She basically...
However, she does also create smaller ones.
Magnolia sort of does a small twist and turn towards the rest of the group. So I assume the idea is that we need to remove these so she can't heal, while Fuzzly looks to Monda. You deal with her.
The buds look bulky, careful of that.
Monda sort of turns like, I wear out pretty quickly.
Well then, I guess we'll need to get working. Magnolia is going to take a step up, and she's not quite sure how good this is going to be. But not bad. She's going to start with a lance. Just take it and stab this thing.
Alright.
It's normal melee version. Oh no, that's a 7.
A 7, that's alright. You slash across this thing, and predictably, the flames rip into it, and some blood comes out of it, and you do some damage.
Lovely. She just gets a little bit of that. Would that allow me to combo?
Yeah.
All right.
These things are like stationary, so it's pretty easy to do that.
Let me double check. Actually, do I even have enough to do that? Shoot, I actually don't. Oh, I stabbed. Then she's going to, as a bonus action, snap her fingers, and a throne of thorns will appear under her, hopefully.
Alright.
A bonus action for 4 stamina.
Ooh, that one unfortunately isn't gonna work. You try to muster it up, but you're not quite into it yet, you know?
It's no, it may bleed, but it's not giving me any screams. This ain't no fun. And that will have to be her turn, because she moved, stabbed, and did that.
Alright. Oh, then we go to Warren.
Alright, so Warren's turn comes. She pulls out her blue cobalt glaive and sort of twirls it to her side. Looking at Cicely, and goes, you know, if I had to guess after this, you're gonna try and, you're gonna want to, maybe focus on me this time. She's gonna run up, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, unfortunate placement for me. I don't think I can actually do too much. Which is this a lit area? I assume so, since we can like see.
Yeah, it's like overcast, lots of smoke, but it's lit enough. Yeah.
All right. Warren will will close her eyes for a moment and attempt to use prismatic light.
Okay.
Let me specifically, since I'm getting into Warren's turn now. I'm gonna post her passive. Basically, everything that Warren has via her epithet has a condition required to happen before using it. They can be anything, and the strength of these conditions determine the strength of the ability itself. Once the conditions are met, Warren can use that ability on her turn as either a swift action or a main action, presumably until it is, then I would need to meet it again. Additionally, if a condition is met outside of her turn as a once per round anytime, I can pay extra stamina to perform it immediately. So this is a very simple one. I just need to have my eyes closed in a lit room, and because of that, the action is easier to counter.
Gotcha. Well, it is a 6, which is already pretty low. So, if it's easier to counter, well, let me see. You know what? As you approach, you're using your glaive, right? As you swing your glaive towards her, she is going to kind of draw her palm back and then like thrust it forward, and as she does, her palm seems to hit something solid as silver cracks spread through the air itself. Nope, she rolled even worse. So you know what? I'm gonna say what happens, because you also rolled low, is essentially she'll take cost, but otherwise the attacks essentially cancel out. So what happens is blood bursts from the cracks, and like just from the force moving through the air, your blow is deflected, but you are also just minorly pushed back and don't take damage.
Yeah. I will note, by the way, that was not attacking with her glaive. When she closed her eyes, around her palm, around her hand outstretched, a blade made of prismatic light formed, just briefly enough for the attack.
Fair enough. They still clash, and yeah, that'll be that.
All right. Well, that was a swift action, so I'm going to use my main action to double move and get up to Astra. In which case, I go over and is like, "Hey, you'd say we're pals, right?"
It takes a second. Oh, yeah, certainly.
Yeah, we're officially pals. Okay. Touches the shoulder. I'm going to use Companion Bolt. I just need to be adjacent to somebody considered an ally. And it lets me effectively fire a 5 damage, 8 range, but it can go past that at like a roll minus effectively. Electric bolt, and I can augment it with the effects of the person who I'm on, and the more companionship I have with them, the stronger the effect is. All I know is that you have a big weapon, so I don't know, maybe I want it to conk Cicely like prone. But it was a lower roll, so up to you.
Sorry, I was looking at what was typed. So you are trying to
I'm firing a bolt of
yeah.
I'm firing a bolt of pink lightning at Sicily.
Oh, it's Sicily. Okay.
And it is taking effects from Astra to bonk Sicily prone, as if she were hit by a giant weapon.
Heavier impact.
Yeah.
On an 8, I'm gonna say this definitely does the damage, and you knock her back a little bit, but she doesn't quite go prone.
All right. And that'll be my turn.
She kind of has her cloaked arms held up to partially block the blow when the dust clears. And then it's her turn again. All right. Well, that's a little mean, isn't it? She kind of has a wide, sinister smile as she almost circles the two of you in particular. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to roll for something in secret.
Understood.
Let's grab that. Okay. All right. Let's sorry, this takes a second. You know what? To do this, she would have needed to stay back here, actually. So she will do that. My bad. Okay. That's her turn. Althus.
Okie doke. So. Yep, okie doke. Aldez looks back at A, who's brandished her blade, and then looks at this fucking bloody rose. So, does it look like it's doing anything yet?
No, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. It looks more like it's, like, growing out of, what you can presume to be, remains.
Right. He sort of says to A, like, as he begins to move, alright, I know you want to, like, stop, like, beating up this lady, but, A, if you could maybe do some gardening. This thing looks abomination-y. As she stares it down, I'm just gonna give her a roll, no. Alright, he assumes that she's going to follow the request, but he's moving up here, and what he's just gonna do, nice and simple, is flick his hand out as if grabbing onto something as the chains appear from the ground beneath Sicily. Yep. Yeah.
Alright.
Specifically trying to wrap around her, not spending the extra stamina to nullify her.
Alright. Yeah, that would work. They wrap around her.
Oh, it's 8 range. Huh. I thought it was 6. Oops. Anyway. So then, she's within the chain, so once per round I'm going to try to find her essence.
Trying to get an essence from her?
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. I have actual Sicily now, instead of just the goop.
The goop one, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, this is essentially a replica of actual Sicily, just without the drawback, so it would work.
Okay, cool. You'd count it as Sicily or Data Sicily, just for...
Sicily. That's fine.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
I do not mind.
Oh, right. What's a general? What's a prof level? Like class 3?
Class 3. Not like
Alright.
not like mega super like insano class 3, but yeah, class 3.
Okay. Just because
Emmerich,
just
a little more around Emmerich level, yeah.
I see. Yeah. He has a that is relevant. Good lord, I have so many passives. It's just he gets 1 prof if they have more prof than he has. So anyway, he's at 70 prof now. Off of the nice number, unfortunately. That's how it be. Anyway. So as chains wrap around her, it's going to use a basic attack. His new one. Wowie wow. Essentially, that allows him to pull to him as a free action before the attack, I believe. Bingus Bungus. Free action, pull.
This is pull you're doing?
Yep, that's the roll for the pull. Yep.
Alright, yeah. This pulls her forward. Where are you pulling her? Just adjacent?
Yeah, adjacent, so he can attack.
Alright. Yep, you pull her adjacent.
So he kind of pulled his hand out, and the chains just like almost whip up from the ground, like pull up from the ground to his arms, and then he just like. Now for the attack, which deals +1 damage and gets a +2 because he has her bound. So, Biggest Bongus, 2 Chain Knuckle. The +2 is already on there.
Alright. She is going to, as this attack comes in and she's being pulled forward, she just continues smiling in a crazed fashion. She is going to extend her hand as you draw back your fist, and she puts her fingers in a sort of claw-like motion towards you, and she's going to try to use Cruelty's Caress. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So, what this does is, you are suddenly, Altis, gripped by just agonizing pain as you feel your insides just squirming and tightening and rebelling against your whims. And you need to re-roll that attack, and I'm gonna say you need to re-roll it twice and take the lowest roll out of all 3 rolls, because this is
roll twice, so double advantage. Okay.
Double
something else to
disadvantage,
know?
essentially. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Something to note. I'll post my Bound Powers passive again. So essentially, each essence has a strength and a downside. So they're resistance to something and a weakness, quote unquote, to something. And the weakness of A, which he starts in, and I forgot to switch out of, is Death and Shadow.
Yeah.
Would you count this as that affecting him, or?
Let me look at your elements, right? Because I have this document.
It's Negrito, which is Death Shadow plus negative.
I would honestly say no, right? Because like it is like dark to like twist someone's insides, but really this is honestly more just like Earth, just pure physical, what she's doing.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's good for me. Anyway.
For now.
4.
4. Yep. So you grit your teeth in agony, and unfortunately this makes you miss the attack, and you are going to gain 2 bleed as well.
Alrighty. Yep, sure. Bleed. As he coughs blood, totally whiffing his punch. Alright. Yep. Not a good first attempt at this attack. Radio, that was his action. A is just gonna... Let's see, I'm moving this 5. Coming up, that's 2 range. Yep. Just gonna attack with sword. Nice and simple.
All right.
Completely disregarding Altus's, request. Slice. So this does light damage, but not that that matters.
Yeah, she will take that damage as you slash into her.
Yep, nice and simple.
No problem.
That's it. I told you to deal with the rose.
All right, that your turn?
Yep.
Astra.
Alright. So, to start off, the camera metaphorically pans to the girl who's just, casually just playing a little bit with the Megaton Lotus. But, as she finally gets prepared to, take an action or something, she frowns a bit. You know, one of the things I hate the most? Questions that don't get fucking answered. And you can imagine my shock from the moment I come in here. Roses, huh? Why does that sound? Why does that feel so god darn familiar, huh? Well, ain't got nothing but time to find out, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Astra is a very slow woman, but that doesn't mean she can't necessarily not do anything, you know? What I would like to do is, it explicitly mentions in, Astra's, description that, she can, if she tries, lift a car. How weighty do you think this tree is? Around car weight?
Probably a bit heavier than car weight, and the main problem, even besides that, is that they do have roots kind of sticking into the ground, so it would take some doing to just yank them out of there.
In that case, I have an idea. She's just going to disdainfully slash our pal, Megaton Lotus across the stump, basically, trying to disconnect it with hypersonic supercut.
Ooh, alright. So yeah, just a big slash across the rose itself?
Not across the rose, across the, tree.
Oh, the tree! Oh, well yeah, you just chop that fucker right down then. Are you trying to make it land on the rose, or what's your plan?
That would be cool, but no. I want her to just try and pick that bitch up. And,
oh, gotcha.
Yeah, keep it in the, jaws of the Megaton Lotus so that she can just use it as a melee attack, you know?
Sure. Okay, so let me put this on the token layer. Let me give you control.
She practically just gestures across the thing and then snaps the blacksmithing
can you
tongs
pick that up?
it. There we are.
Yeah, you have that, I suppose. It even for you, Astra, this is a pretty tall order, but you kind of have it in your grip.
Ah, God. She just.
I thought you were doing this to the rose the whole time, by the way, but yeah.
Lol, no. Astra just with a very evidently pushing herself a little bit expression, just hefts the thing onto her shoulder. Let's dance. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Before Mondo's turn, really quick, something happens. Give me just a second to remind myself here. Yeah, so in this area that Funny Warren and Astra are standing in, right?
Yeah, here it is.
I'll reveal this. This is basically blood is literally bursting upwards from the ground like a geyser, and you can sense pressure building. And even from just this initial crack being formed, the blood overflows and across both of your legs. This is, ignore the roll here because I rolled it privately, but this is pressurized eruption. You guys are going to take 2 damage, and you have a -2 penalty to your rolls while in this area. And in 1 full round from being created, which would be on Sicily's 12th turn, this area will explode and deal 30 damage to everybody in it.
30, huh? Okay,
Oh!
cool.
Okay. Warren looks at the explosion with her, or the thing with her special eyes, and sees that 30 damage is coming her way.
I don't imagine this is very good.
I'm gonna die if I don't get out of here.
All right, very cool.
Luckily, I have this tree to increase my mobility. You do take 2 damage, Scarlet, by the way.
Yeah, roll 20's doing the roll 20.
Oh, it's
thing.
doing the thing? That's hilarious. All right.
Yeah, you may have noticed that I subtracted 2. Wait a second, no you wouldn't, because Astra's bar is still full. That's all.
So, Manda, now it is your turn for good.
Okay. I do actually have a response I could use to that to help out my friends. But just really quick, I need to be right back because I'm the Pissmeister. I need to piss again.
Oh, this is
Excellent.
such a fucking...
Just give me like a minute. I'll be back.
And
That's
he's
fine.
off to the
Drake is like,
races.
I'd love to save your lives, but I think there's something more important that I gotta do. Piss my
What?
bladder out.
So it'll detonate in a round from now?
No, on her 12th turn, it is detonating.
Okay.
Because it's basically revealed in 3 turns, detonates in a full round. And when it's revealed, it starts doing the blood damage.
Okay, I actually have a way to help us. And I could do it now, hypothetically, but, like, I don't know, should I wait for Drake? Or should we just get things moving now? Alright.
Let's wait for funny Drake, yeah?
Alright.
I love it when Roll20 can't do basic math.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it
my
actually
favorite.
did update for me finally, but
38 minus 5 equals 38. You get a fucking F on the test, bud.
yeah.
Oh, and I guess that Astra would be close to dying, but that's a small detail.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hi,
All
can you
good.
please save our lives now?
Yeah, I'll get right on that. So, before it would have been Monda's turn, because does this happen at the start of Monda's turn or before? I guess to clarify.
The area essentially appears at the start of your turn, yeah.
Okay, now I have a double question. Because you can see Monda's aura, correct? I assume. In that, Monda basically has every form of sight-based whatever the fuck that you could possibly imagine. Could I have foresee it coming using like a future sight?
Yeah, probably. You could also, like, not only with future sight, but she was clearly channeling something a second ago too, so
Okay, even better then.
it'll
in
probably
which
be
case-
fairly easy.
Because this is a hard fight, I want to conserve as much as I can, so that way my anytime comes back in my turn. Monda is going to sort of look to the side. He sees it, cast out both of his arms, and use Spider Silk to just shoot a quick sort of web volley that attaches to Warren and Astra and just pull them, you know, either way, whichever way they'd want. Oop.
Double digits, 17!
Hey,
That is an 18 for Warren specifically.
Yay!
that will work just fine.
Alright,
Okay.
How many spaces of movement?
Iris?
Well, on an 18 for Warren and a 17 for Astra. Well, normally I'd say Astra can move just fine out of here, but she has a tree, which is going to complicate things. Are you pulling them directly towards yourself, or are you just pulling them somewhere? Like, what is the
I
limit
imagine for
here?
Monda is for Warren just doing a quick sort of tug this way, not too harsh because I don't want to hurt them. And for Astra, he's sort of whipping it so that the momentum sort of pushes
Yeah.
Astra on the side the tree is leaning.
If I can even suggest something, Warren, it's fine if I take the hit here. I would put all your energy to helping Astra if that helps. Because if I get hit here, I have a thing.
I'm gonna
Monda
say.
doesn't know that.
I'm gonna say, since this is a pretty high roll, I'm gonna say you can move Warren a couple spaces out of it, and you can get Astra one space exactly out of here.
That's fine with me. And you said with the bleed, would that tick down for me, or?
Yes. So by now, I'd say with your regeneration, take one extra cost just from the bleed damage, but then it's gone.
Okay. Entirely gone, or just down to one?
Yeah. It's gone now.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
I do just want to ask Iris, would you count this as Warren being attacked? I just want to know.
I don't think so.
Fuck. Okay.
Because this is like I mean, maybe like spiritually she would take it as being attacked if that's how this would work, but mechanically no.
All right.
Sorry. But yeah, all right. What next, Drake?
Okay. Next, Monda's turn properly starts, and something happens. He keels over for but a moment, sort of raking an arm across his shoulders.
I was fully expecting you to just say keels over and dies.
And ripping
Then die.
forcibly out of his back are two large black crystalline wings. As he just
Oh boy.
yeah. Okay. Time to get going. And is going to immediately Iris. Monda can spend variable amounts of stamina to increase his physicality either through brute brawn or by enhancing it with ki. How much would you say, like, per increment of stamina cost would I be able to get equivalent movement?
Oh boy, what a question. Did you say you're flying upwards or just like horizontally?
I'm not moving yet. I'm asking preemptively.
Oh, okay. If you're going up, I'd say 2 stamina per space. If you're going normal, then 1 per space.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I'm gonna regret that, but yeah, go on.
Monda is going to crouch down, kind of get into a kneeled over racer stance, and is going to sort of disappear for a brief instance and appear here. He's going to drop kick Sicily.
I see.
As he does this, invisible sort of haptic tendrils are going to wrap around his leg in order to hopefully augment the blow.
All right.
That is oh my god.
Oh Christ.
That's gonna
Alright,
hurt.
well, I gotta get Monda's theme going for this. Let me find him. I assume he's in here somewhere. KLM.
And I know it's like angles are weird, but hopefully aiming Sicily this way.
Oh, this music,
Yeah, okay. Let me just double check to make sure there's definitely nothing I can do about this. Because I have not played Sicily in quite some time.
Yep, take your time.
Yeah, I don't think so. So, she's focused on Altus at the moment, but she does not see this terrifying attack coming towards her from behind. You slam your leg into her, and you're knocking her which direction?
Into the light pole.
Gotcha,
Or at least
yeah.
in that
You
direction, yeah.
slam her directly into that and it bends partially over. She still has a smile on her face, but she looks definitely injured from that. Does this have a particular... this doesn't have any specific damage value, it's just a fuckload because of your movement boost, I assume, so...
It is base 6, and people usually just add the hapticom damage to it. So it's
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Plus, with the lamppost damage, that's about what I was thinking. For the sake of fragments, that did 20 damage.
Okay, I'll... Forgot to pull up my calculator.
Yep, you
I'm sorry.
blast her into this shit.
10.
Yes, Poco, but yeah. Gedrick?
Okay. After that, he's going to spend a little more stamina, and I forgot to mention, just in case it matters, I don't know what your ruling would be on this. Manda's blood is supernatural,
So,
and it is
yeah.
infinite, if that matters for their passive thing.
Right. So, basically, I think as Ballast mentioned in chat, like, he can't, like, bleed out, but, like, he can still take bleed damage, and
I was
also...
more asking since I know they get fast healing from charged blood.
Oh, from like sources of potent blood energy. I see.
Yeah.
Maybe, but she's not next to you right now, so not right now.
Gotcha.
I'll see how bad she's getting fucked. But
Speaking of, Manda's gonna spend a few stamina. He's going to briefly sort of flip over Altus. While he is next to Altus, he is going to swift action, send out a chain to attach to Altus. Let me get that.
if you were gonna say like, oh, blood powers wouldn't work on me, I'd be like, she has something for that, but no.
That fails.
That's good, man. Let me help you out. As I'm going to use Animus Echo as its anytime, whatever variation, I guess. To essentially just give Manda a burst of incandescent light energy to fill in for the lack of chain, I guess.
Is this magic by chance?
It's magic through Epithet.
Yeah, it's being channeled through an epithet. It is a 3. Or, well, wait, no, that was your 3.
Yep, this is my roll. I'm not sure.
Well, it is a 6.
Okay. What I was going to say is Manda is vulnerable to magic, if that matters.
Oh.
Not in this case, no. And plus, with the low roll, I'll say you get a superficial small buff, but nothing crazy.
Gotcha. Thank you. Manda is going to finish out. He casts his hands in front of him, and hopefully using the light pole as a sort of conductor and lightning rod, especially since I imagine it's all bent, so maybe there's more electricity free-flowing. He's going to channel an electric volley into them. And then that will be the end of his turn. Boop, boop.
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ, that's another crit.
I see. Psychic electricity inflicts a slight stun of 3
That's
spaces
another
away,
crit.
3 basic attacks. Oh, and which are all gonna crit, of course. Why not?
Oh my fucking god.
Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ. All right.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. So the initial thing is that much, and then each of the basic attacks were 6 damage, right?
So it would be 6, and their movement is reduced by 2, 3, and then their 6, and their movement is reduced by 2. Their next movement's
So it would be 15 total. Yeah, you wail on this woman with fucking lightning strikes.
And that is the end of his turn. As a result of that, his aura gets bigger, actually.
Gotcha.
Yep.
That's great for him, frankly. All right. Well, Cicely's turn. She sees what needs to happen here. So let me just refresh my memory really fast. Yep. So is this a... Hold on. Yeah, it's in a direction. Yeah, so targeting Altus and Manda with this, she is going to use Swollen Reality, spending yeah, let's spend the 4 to make sure that it does that. You know what? No, let's spend 5. Fuck it. Let's spend 5. Boop? Oh, of course. Sorry. Manda took all the high rolls already. My mistake.
Sorry.
Okay. That's
Oh god.
awesome.
Watch out, Manda, she's doing something.
Come on, Cicely. Don't let this happen to you again. That sucks. So instead...
Hi.
I forgot to take my bleed damage when I roll.
This is a... Alright, she did have a vein attached to Manda, so I could do this. And I could not do that because he knocked me back. Sorry, this is taking me a second.
You're dealing with a boss kit. It's like hard.
Yeah,
Extra
and
hard,
I didn't study it, study up on it as much as I should have. Okay, but I will just do this. So she is going to use a bonus action to just start using this on Manda because there is a slight vein attached to him at least. She is going to start using that vein to drain blood out of him. While he is still grappled. Oh, well, wait, hold on. I need to spend 1 stamina to actually start grappling him using her other passive, which is Dancing Flesh on Crimson Strings. But after I do that, I can then start draining him for stamina. So basically, every turn, you're going to take 2 damage and gain a bleed stack, and she will heal for an amount. That I just saw but have forgotten. So, that's that. Then for her movement, she's going to 1, 3. Yeah, she's going to go here. And that'll do it for her for now. So Poco, you said you had a anytime?
Yes, I'm not going to be using this normally, but you know Magnolia's only anytime. She just wants to use it, because like this thing's coming out of the ground, or around the corpses. She'd like to basically try to use it to tie the thing at the top with like the bodies at the bottom, and basically make it bend closer, so she has an easier time targeting it.
Okay. Gotcha.
That
makes sense.
So I'm going to use, here it is. And Stitches, if I can, nope, never mind.
No, Manda took them all. Sorry, fresh out.
Yeah.
It doesn't work, sorry. No, I'm joking, Manda's cool. Yeah, so...
That doesn't work.
No problem. So, Manda, okay, so I've added this up now. You're going to take 3 damage and gain a bleed stack. And I am going to Heal for this much. Alright, now Magnolia's turn proper.
Alright, Magnolia's turn proper. She's just mad. She's gonna do that again. Get down, you terrible, terrible thing. Make me not like roses. Roses are wonderful.
I have them in my very pretty hat. Yes, that will work. You managed to get the needle properly jabbed into it, and you yank it down. So yeah, you'll have a boost to hitting it.
Alright, hooray! Which is on top of the +3, if you'll let me. Or it is the +3.
Yeah, +3 plus invisible DC decrease, yeah, because it does make sense what you're doing, so.
Well, I'm up to 5 pain points because there's been some high numbers flying around for damage.
Yep.
So she's just gonna try to deal damage, I suppose. First things first, I'm going to use my basic attack. Please work. I want to be able to do damage. This is why I have a damage roll bonus.
You'll do a slight nick to it for 2, I'll say, with the boosts you have.
Thank God. I'm just gonna assume I don't heal. And
no.
Yeah, I'll just ask it to can I combo off it, or at this point, no.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've had a bad day.
I want other people to show off their stuff.
Yep. So up to 6 points. I'm gonna spend 3 to spin to win. Thank you.
Ooh, there you go. There we go.
All right.
Let's get let's find you here. Is she an other? Let me see.
Either other or PC. Hooray! So that's a bit of fire. And needles, that probably won't be useful, but oh well.
Ooh, I don't see you in here right now.
That's unfortunate. Play something
might
cool.
not have been added in. Play something cool. I could just play Monta's crit theme again.
We're gonna hear that enough tonight.
No!
No! Let's do, we haven't heard the climactic anime finisher in a bit.
Hooray! Well, that's, I think it's on fire.
Yeah, you slash the lance around yourself and shred into this thing. So, you will deal, so it's 3 double to 6 damage.
Yep.
And also it gets hit by needle nests, right?
Specifically, what is it? Each adjacent space to her that is empty of targets when she uses it will have needle nests.
Oh, okay, empty of targets. All right,
yeah,
gotcha.
I don't get. If that's a future upgrade, I'd love it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, but I'd be at 31. That is relevant to upgrades.
31 prof. You know what? You've been one away from this one for a while. You get something. You get something funny.
Something funny.
Something very funny, Poco, my friend. You get a new passive.
Oh god, that's big! Hooray! 31 new passive, Domain of Pain as a bonus action.
We can go through it when it's relevant on your turn, but essentially you can now create bigger needle nests that function as big hazard areas. Don't kill me. I wrote this before Roko was made, and essentially hazard areas do pretty big damage to enemies.
Hooray! That's wonderful. Oh, that's horrifying and wonderful at the same time. I'll need to copy that.
Yep, but to make a hazard area of any substantial size, it takes quite a bit of stamina. But yeah.
That's fair. Yay. Wonderful. Yeah, I suppose I'm 1 point shy of my finisher. Unless... No, I should have done it in different order. Oh well. So, she manages to do that, spin, and then she will pause long enough to snap her fingers and hopefully create a throne of thorns. He's having fun here in the corner.
This thing looks like it's on its last legs at this point. You've shredded and burned it quite a bit.
Yep. Well, hopefully this tower will let her quite literally lance her way up into this bent flower. Well, that's a 10 plus.
Yeah. I'll say, because this deals 2 damage to. Yep. So yep. As the pillar emerges from the ground, you essentially fully uproot the remains of this thing and just shred it into bloody petals. And you can have your throne.
I will get my throne, and then the rest of the ground becomes covered in needles. Unfortunately, they don't stack, so I lose a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's alright, though.
One day, maybe they'll just bounce out.
I forgot
forever.
that was the throne asset we were using.
I don't have a better one, but it works.
It works. Here, I'll move you to front.
Hooray!
There you go. And I'll increase its size a bit for you, so we can see it.
Hooray!
Wrong button. There we go.
I'll just throw... Yeah, because I want to just keep doing stuff, because I like doing stuff. While she's sitting here lounging on her throne, she's just gonna throw some needles out.
Gotcha. 3 pain, use this ability. 3 needle witness anywhere on the battlefield. Gotcha.
Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna throw 3 needle nests around Sicily, you know, just so she can have a few.
Yeah. That's very cool.
I'll figure that out in just a second, but the rest of my friends, are you gonna be knocking her any specific direction?
Me?
Just anyone. Anyone have a direction they're gonna be moving her so that way she can run into them?
I'm a tad bit far away.
You never know. Here. I'll just put them, like, here, so that way everyone can still get to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's all from me. I'm just gonna casually sip up here with my wine.
Okay. So now it's Warren's turn.
So, I'll be honest, I don't think I can get over there in time.
Yeah, things have advanced.
Yeah, I'm like Warren just sort of like looking there with sort of like a stunned expression as everything was going on. Alright. Can I even double move into range of people? I could make it to A. And I guess technically even Altus. But then I wouldn't be doing anything other than just a little bolt attack. I could go to Well, actually, no, Magnolia's surrounded by shit now.
Yeah, she's
And I can't-
four
Actually,
spaces
I'm
up
not
on-
going over there.
She's 4
And I can't
spaces
really
up on-
reach extra. Warren's actually gonna look at Magnolia and be like, yeah, so, looks over to here. Yeah, so, odd fucking question. Can you give me your hat?
Considers. Will you give it back?
Yes.
Oh wow, you should give her your hat. Sounds trustworthy.
I'm
Gives a wink at Warren.
I'm in such a good mood lately, you know? I can always make another. She'll take the hat and, with one hand, just deftly throw it at you.
Oh, thank Christ! Alright, cool. That is a surprise tool that will help us later. But not now.
This kid sounds like a lot of fun already, just from what we've seen thus far.
Yeah, she's gotta accomplish random shit. It's very fun.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if... I wouldn't be surprised if Manda gets attacked soon, so I'm gonna make my way over there. I'm gonna just double move to get over here. And I will. I'll companion bolt. Channeling energy from Altus, right? So that the lightning hits Sicily, and then, like a binding chain, pulls her into this spike.
The lightning leaves behind like an earth rope chain, and then she just like pulls it so they laugh.
No.
No?
Never fucking mind then.
I wish I had a reroll, dude.
That is my turn.
Alright. So on Sicily's turn, the area explodes in a bursting, boiling torrent right next to Astra. That's not going to do great for her hearing in her left ear, but she's fine. First of all, Manda, for all the turns that have passed, it wasn't the greatest vein she had attached, so I'm going to say you are going to take 6. I'm going to heal this much. And now, let's see, she sees these needles around her. So she'll... Let me see here. So... I can't do anything too ugly since this is only hard. Let me double check this. So it's...
Iris, while there's a brief lull.
Yeah?
The thing that Sicily used was the dancing flesh on Crimson Strings thing, right?
Yeah, that was what she was doing to grapple you. I'd say that's broken now because it wasn't the best vein in the first place, but like, yeah.
I just wanted to mention, in case you noticed that I wasn't taking damage or bleed, it's because Manda has DR, so it's not dealing damage to him.
Oh.
Yes.
I see.
I didn't want to interrupt anybody, so I waited.
That's fair. Bleed is weird with DR, but I mean, it's... I believe you. I'm still gonna heal from that sweet, delicious blood you have. That you can literally see it, like, going into her veins instead. So... Yeah, alright. I think she's gonna step around these nests. And now, targeting all 3 of you, she's gonna try this again. We're gonna go Swollen Reality. Oh my god! Alright.
You can GM yourself a success.
I don't want to, though. This happened to Sicily before, too, where she just couldn't fucking roll. Alright. In that case...
Be mechanic, she can sacrifice the health of a rose to give herself a reroll.
Oh... I'll do that once. She'll draw some blood out of the rose nearby. 1 reroll. I'm not doing this again. This is your chance, Sicily. Alright. Anything. That's fine. So, yeah, Sicily does not have auto-succeed mechanics, as of right now, anyway. So what she's doing, again, she is pressing forward on reality, forming cracks, and blood is going to explode in a massive line in front of herself. This is going to deal, I'm gonna, yeah, so this is going to deal 9 damage to all 3 of you, and it is going to knock you all backwards and prone quite a bit. Anybody have any reactions?
What is she doing?
So she's making a massive, just shockwave, blood shockwave that is like blasting through all 3 of you.
Alright. Well, I can do something only after Manda gets hit. So does anybody else have anything else they'd want to do in the meantime then?
Is Altus gonna do anything? Because if not, Monda is going to attempt to save.
I'll draw.
Got it. My chain should be refreshed by now, I think.
This would be the space it's hitting.
Don't be shown.
Or, like, that, technically. But yeah.
Alright. Yeah, no, let's go try something. For example...
Mondo's gonna attempt to save you guys, unless you wanna do yours first.
You could do yours first, and if it doesn't work, I'll pick up a piece of... Yeah.
Monda is going to attempt to interpose himself in front of Altus and Warren and spread out his wings to hopefully divert the blast, and also because his wings inherently have damage reduction properties. If that would be okay.
Yeah.
I'll post
Sure.
my thing.
Alright, so you're shielding yourself with your wings.
He wants to like pretty much move here and attempt to block Warren and Altus more rather than himself.
Gotcha, okay. Alright. Anybody else have anything to take this into account, or will this just happen?
I'll assist with reducing the damage as Altus holds a hand out and sort of glimmers, as does his left eye. His right, I suppose. He's going to use Matter Swap to turn the blood that is gushing at them into a more viscous, like, sludgy material, so it just, like, gets deflected easier and does less damage, you know? Because I imagine the main cause of the damage is just how, like, intense the pressure of the blood is. So if it's thicker, more air resistance,
Makes sense.
less hurty.
Gotcha, okay. Transmuting the blood to make it hurt a bit less. Part of this damage comes from just literally, like, it's literally like just the air is exploding almost. So part of it is just force damage from, like, you know, it's like what she did earlier with the ground, but she's doing it to the air itself. But that will still help. Alright. So, what I will say is, let me double check the full damage of this. It would be, yep, that plus that. Alright. So, Monda is going to take 7 damage. Altus and Warren are each going to take 2. Monda also, because you're taking the brunt of this, you're going to gain 3 bleed. And Monda, like, it's almost, like, slightly funny as you guys just watch Monda, like, he is just lifted fully off of his feet, his wings spread up to either side to shield you both, as he is just sort of is fully just catapulted over you both and lands on his back over behind you. However, he has shielded you from the worst of it.
Okay.
And we will now...
But where Altus is standing, by the way, because he rolled and took damage. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. What was that? Sorry?
Stained. I was reading
yes,
the mechanic
yes.
again, and, like, yeah, there's one
Yeah,
here.
I have been neglecting to keep track of those. So let me grab a few of those also.
What?
Oh, I moved this tree.
I forget what Altus was. He was here the whole time, wasn't he?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, okay,
And...
so there's two stain stacks on this space.
Yep. And then, she is going to spend 2 more stamina to grapple Altus and Warren with Dancing Flesh. So, at the end of each turn, you're both going to be taking 1 damage. Speaking of which, both of you take 1 damage. and gain a bleed stack.
Oh, and a bleed stack.
Yep.
Icky. Alright.
Okay. But yeah, Altus's turn.
Okie dokie. So Altus looks at his wounds, kind of sweating. Yeah, alright. This hurts, like, a lot. Alright.
Put that
He's
there,
going
so
to
see it.
swap to... I believe it's a movement action. It's been a while since I played Altus. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. As I thought. All right.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah. So it's gonna spend the movement to swap to. I guess. Life.
All right.
So. With
Yeah,
that
so
in mind.
this would spawn a rose here, by the way, but it's not gonna act just yet. Go on.
Yep, gotcha. As he switches to life, he looks to Manda. Hey, kid, if you how's about I set him up and you knock him down?
A single hand in the form of a thumbs up extends from his ground-laden position.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're... Alright, well, let's go. Anyone else who wants to join in? Looks at Astra. Feel free. Let's go. So, Altus, kind of wincing from pain, is going to put his hand to the ground and use Animate Echo with the life essence to essentially, like, send a pulse of life energy through the ground and cause, like, a huge fucking, like, forest of like really just thick ass trunks to come up and wrap around Sicily, like
thorns
like,
and roots and such. Yeah.
yeah, just
Alright.
just fuck her up.
Yep.
And cause it, yeah, the intent is that the next attack will do more damage, and she's like held in place.
Yeah, you're holding her in place. Yep, makes sense.
Okie doke. So feel free to assign a cost to this. I'm thinking like 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3 probably.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, really good roll though. Let me grab. I think I know of a asset that might work here. Yeah, does this look okay? Not really, but it'll work. Yeah, you basically summon a massive tangle of thorns that wrap tightly around Sicily. Go ahead and pay 3.
Yep, gotcha. Already taking the bleed, so there's one more stain on that.
She doesn't really have anything that could counter this, so yep.
Yeah. Used Matter Swap before his turn, which means he can use it again, which he will do. As holds his hand out. I'm not done yet. And he's gonna Matter Swap the wood as hard as he can. To like super solid, you know. So it goes from like really tough wood to like steel, you know.
Oh boy.
It's really
Yeah,
overpowered.
that'll- That'll work, yeah.
All right.
That's pretty creative. Yeah, that'll let me tint these an appropriate color real quick. Just like they just warp into iron, and she is like pretty damn restrained in there now.
Rightio. Now I do have this talent which I rarely use, but I've been trying to like use Altus's kit like properly. So there's this talent which barely ever used. Do you reckon this is a skillful, like, it says skillful knockdown, which is the intent. Is that you're like,
I'd say it's not really knocking her down, but it is very skillfully, like, restraining her in a very creative way. I'd say that counts, sure.
all right, yeah. Hey, Zenzi here. You
Oh,
ready
yeah.
ready? Yeah? How about a power pass? Here you go.
Oh, what does this do?
So, you get to take an immediate action. At very slightly increased effectiveness. As sort of like a...
All right.
Oh,
It's-
is the best.
Now, I'm gonna ask Altus. Do you want me to do something? I guess I wouldn't be able to do anything proactively with it this turn, but it would let us do things proactively in the future. Or would you rather I do something to support us, considering that we're slowly bleeding out?
Yeah, you
it's
do
up to
take bleed damage for both of those actions, by the way, if you didn't take it already.
I took it for one. I forgot to take it for the meta swap. Thanks.
Okay.
Oh fuck! It's 3, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah. So actually, that answers my question.
I'm
That answers my
hemorrhaging.
question.
Hey, you reckon that isn't hemorrhage, is
answers
it?
my question.
Nope.
Is it torture?
It
That's what
was.
this feels like.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ, lady. I'm gonna use Companion Bolt, channeling A this time, because I've seen the A, can do spatial warping and that kind of fuckery, right? I want it so that the lightning. Basically, I want it so that like I chain it between us to sort of like mend our like currently bleeding wounds to seal them. Boop. It is empowered, and I'm doing
It
this
is-
entirely for support.
It's
So
It is
slightly increased
empowered.
effectiveness. I'd say. Like,
It is empowered. I'll say you can cure the bleed stacks you currently have on you both, yes.
Oh, lifesaver.
You are still grappled, but that will at least suture the wounds enough to delay things.
Radio. That's my turn.
All right. So, really fast. Let me remind myself. Yeah.
Did I make another rose with my intense bleeding? Like,
No.
alright.
There would be another stain. Let me grab that. But yeah. All right. Astra's. Astra.
Come on and slam.
Astra.
And welcome to the jam.
Scarlet.
Astra? Astra? Astra!
Uh-oh. Scarlet BRB.
I guess so.
There's noise.
Yeah, she sometimes leaves her mic unmuted when she leaves, though. So it just picks up whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
Might be time for Mon to follow up.
yeah, let's go to Monda and see if she gets back in time for that. So, Monda, your bleed will have decayed by 2 at this point, so you still have 2 stacks.
Yep, give me a moment.
Which, again, is only happening because of his regen stuff.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I hear her mic. Is that Cinder pushing against it? Is she saying hello?
Yes.
Kitty?
Oh, I hear
Oh,
her.
shit.
Oh, we hear.
Hi, sorry, fuck.
Hello.
Good day.
It's your turn.
Alright, it is your turn, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Let me just quickly. Right. Light is off. Ready for murder. Sorry. Alright, so
You're good.
let me just sit down, focus, zero in for a second, look at me go, ready to kill, ready to murder, here we are. So,
Yes, you do it. But yeah.
I imagine that I have a little bit less movement.
With the tree, I mean, the thing is, she's already pretty slow. I don't want to. So no, you're fine. You're
Okay,
still
thank
four.
you. Thank you very much. She is very.
If you do
Very
need
slow.
help getting them in range, you know, in case you do have trouble, we could also help.
I don't want to ask for much. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's
She's
just
also,
one
if
thing
you
I
weren't
need.
here for this, she is like currently heavily restrained in like a bunch of steel iron like thorns that have turned to steel. So she's like pretty vulnerable at the moment.
That is. Do you guys want me to save things for a little bit, or just actually try and do something ever?
Up to you.
Do what you want.
This
Set
doesn't
up.
help at all.
We're not a helpful bunch.
What's in your heart, Scarlet?
I pass.
You pass. Well, are you holding your action or double moving or anything like that?
Guess holding my action in case they get close.
If you would like,
Alright.
Scarlet, I can knock them into you if you want to batter up.
No, I'll do it if the opportunity arises.
Okay.
I mean, that's a pretty cool. We're doing like a tech, multi-tech, you know. So
Yeah, feel free if you're feeling it. But if not, we'll go to Manda next.
Whoa, yeah! Oh, baby! So the bleeding is when you move or make a roll, right?
Yes, it will trigger when you do either of those things.
Okay. Is it specifically when you like physically move?
Yeah, like when you move spaces, when you take a movement action.
I was just wondering if it would trigger on the teleport I just got.
No, I'll say that it wouldn't.
Okay. Thank you. Which Manda is going to use.
What do you
as
know?
he's had a bit of time to think laying on the ground eating dirt. And he's realized, man, teleporting just isn't that hard. He's gonna spend 2 stamina. He is going to appear right behind her, and he is going to spend a full turn action. Doing this. Boop.
Okay, unrolled full turn action. Just undo time not back to everybody in a 2-space radius. Oh, what do you know?
Oh, right,
yeah.
2-space radius here.
Oh, Scarlet. Yeah. Well,
What's up?
Scarlet, looks like you're gonna get that batter up opportunity as.
Alright.
So yeah, while she just kind of stares at you, eyes gleaming with bloodlust, you just channel this energy and you blast her along with just this. Still trapped inside the nest of iron towards Astra,
Okay.
doing pretty decent damage, yeah.
And this is where I hit you with the brain destroyer. I'm not batting up, I'm batting down and just like, you know, trying to down smash this bitch into the fucking earth.
Oh boy. Well, you were holding your action to use this fucking tree. Oh god.
Roll it how you would.
Well, I'm just seeing if like, cause like, the issue is right. Not only is she restrained, but with the position that puts her in, it wouldn't really make sense flavor-wise with how her anytimes work. So, Yeah, you just kind of smash that fucking ball of iron with her in it into the ground, making a pretty sizable crater in the process.
Yeah, that's more than fair.
What's the damage of your basic attack normally, may I ask?
Just 5. But Iris, here's the thing, right? I imagine that, like, let me just move the tree asset, like, according to where I imagine it would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me do a quick read over of Okay. That is wonderful. All right. I would like to continue this beatdown through fracture fisting the tree stump and basically firing splinters downward into Sicily, just to really just put the icing on the pancake. Ooh.
Oh boy. How great. All right. Yeah, so you are punching down into this mess after you create it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in addition to the 10 you are already gonna do, this is gonna do another that much. So I'm thinking you're doing a clean 17 damage with this attack.
It's so awesome.
Yeah. So keep track of the fragments if you'd like, but in retaliation for this, she is going to try and, like, there's a moment where the battle pauses as just the dust from this massive impact clears, and then a hand rises up from the debris, and a vein is going to lash out towards you, Astra.
All right.
And you dodge it, though. You expected the retaliation.
No. If I may, she just fucking snatches and cracks the thing in half, basically.
Oh. And it squirts all over you, and you look really cool with all the blood on your face, yeah. Alright. Well. Good fucking turn, you guys. It is now her turn again. I'm gonna say she was pretty damn well restrained, but the tree will have smashed apart part of it. So let's just give her a cursory roll here. All right, no, this she's allowed. This she's allowed.
Yeah, cursory one, cursory.
She literally leaps upwards out of the crater.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Landing here. She will heal that much. Let's see here. As a bonus action, she's gonna fling Altus into Manda. Because he is grappled by her veins.
Wow.
And you also take the 1 additional damage and 1 bleed, both of you.
Alrighty-o. This is not good. All this is gonna anytime.
Oh boy.
So. Okay, yeah, that's it too. Alright, cool. Altus is going to just, feeling the veins tug and pull at him, he's going to try and stop that from being a thing that is continuing to happen. Essentially, he's going to... Oh, whoops, shit. I rolled that twice. Yeah. Generate some chains that, like, wrap around along the vein itself and then tug it as if, like, wrapping a string around something and then just, like, manipulating it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a 7, I will say...
The first roll was a 40, and I didn't mean to roll a second time.
Sorry.
But, yeah.
No, in that case, yeah, you managed to stop being flung like that. Yeah. Alright, then for the rest of her thing. Oh, Astra. Well, Let's see.
I assume she doesn't have chains around her anymore, by the way.
No, she got out of those.
Yeah, go.
With the that was the 20, is to
Oh,
make sure she's out of that fully.
What did it cost?
Tree.
Yeah. She is gonna try to Scarlet Tendrils Astra again. Oh, a 6.
Come on, Iris! She just fucking snatches it out of the air again. More blood, other half of her body.
I'm gonna
All
say
right,
you take
well.
1. It like grazes you, but you don't
All
take
right,
any
this-
bleed or anything.
This has been cool, but I feel like I'm gonna need to take 3 showers after this. Come on.
Some things don't wash off. That'll do it. She wants to stay right here. So Magnolia's turn. How you been up there?
Well, she has gotten in the span of time 2 pain points, but she doesn't really feel like she'd be contributing much if she just sat up here. You know, so she's gonna go back down.
All right.
Take that off into the ether. Also, she is incredibly far away, so...
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Unfortunate.
that's fine. I decided to hang out with the flower. So I'm just gonna, I guess, make my way over.
I could give up one of my anytimes. One of my most important anytime, arguably, to help you get closer.
That's
Is it-
fine. Also, I'll just...
Okay.
Should I just be on flower duty, or should I actually come help? Considering I think everyone's having a good time.
The flowers just attack you, right?
No,
That's
they
all
just
you
heal
can do.
her if she's nearby,
They heal her if she's near them.
Gotcha.
which I imagine has been quietly going on, considering she's
These
nearby.
smaller ones attack you though, but yeah.
Yeah. You know, yeah, the bloodshed. Well, Magnolia's gonna just try and get over there as fast as she can with 1, 2, 4, 5. Just trying to approach closer. She'll hopefully get there one day. In the meantime, she's just gonna start working on some clothes, you know. Considering there's, she had to give up her hat to someone, she's crafting a new one. You think I should go for, like, something to help me not bleed out, or something to make me faster so I can actually get over there? I'm gonna go with speed against my better judgment, so I'm trying to create more, like, airy clothing to help me speed up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So, what I'm going to get for that? Actually, wait, that can use as a bonus action. Oh shit. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just spend my 1.
You
How
got
much
the pain
movement
point.
are you going to give me?
Enough to do something.
That's
You can
fair.
get you can do a big you Magnolia, as you're running, you somehow knit together some quick boots and do a big dash. Yeah.
Well, I have a better idea. I can just spend my 3 pain
Okay.
points and use it as a bonus action. How about? And
Well,
I
that's
say
fair.
I do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
before moving.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah, so, I don't know how far you'll let me go, but I assume I can just run up close enough to actually stab her.
You can get up here. Yeah.
Ah.
I don't want you to just do nothing.
That's very kind of you. Also, I'm getting straight in range of her to kill me, but, yeah, she's just gonna move at the speed of convenience and stab you. Not to do anything interesting. Actually, would you allow me to move 1 space closer? Because I won't use my lance.
All right, one more, but
Yes, I'm-
that movement you got is just for that turn, though. It isn't any kind of permanent boosty.
Understandable. She just wants to take out this smaller dagger and try to stab her with it. Ah, yes. Never mind, it misses. I just ran up and tripped.
Yeah, unfortunately, with all that movement, she kind of sees you the fuck coming from a little ways away,
Just a little.
and dodges to the side like a phantom.
If you desperately want it, I could help you, but I don't know if I want to do that on a little knifey.
No, not on a knifey. I don't have the pain points to combo. That's also why I didn't use my lance. Which is just
Okay.
better in general, but I need to learn how to use this knife. But yeah, that's Magnolia. She's gonna regret her decision.
That's fair. Warren, how are your
All right.
decisions being regretted?
We'll see in a sec. First of all, I take another damage, right? Is that still going?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Take another damage
It goes
and go
until
to
you
4 bleed.
do something to cut the vein that's holding you.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's stuck for me. Okay.
Yes, it would have.
Yeah, 1 sec. Let me double check. Does bleed also deal damage at the start of my turn?
No.
Thank God, because otherwise I would
This
be
is
dead
the-
before I get to do anything.
This at least was made during my mental bleed rules of rolling or moving.
Yeah.
doesn't.
All right. I'm going to attempt another A thing. This time because I'm gonna focus the. Like, obviously, I'm going to try and cure some of my stuff, but instead of trying to also cure Altus's, I'm just going to focus on breaking my own chain, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So that I don't tax myself to death.
Gotcha. So you are basically creating a chain as well?
No.
Sorry. What was that you said?
I'm channeling electricity to mend my wounds once again, but also try and, like, fry the chain that's holding me. So
Gotcha. Okay. I'll say, which do you want to emphasize?
probably breaking the chain.
Okay, so you break the vein and you'll cure 2 of the 4 bleed.
I'll fucking take it. That means that I can take 2 actions before I'm dead, guys.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's
don't
what
worry, I
we're
got
talking
something.
about.
Actually, you know, because all my shit swift actions, I have a main action to burn, right? Can I just, like, I don't know, like, rip... It's a fucking datascape, right? Can I just rip, like, a piece of my clothes and try and, like, tie it around to, like, bandage what's left?
Yeah. As long as you spend action economy, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do it as a fucking main action. I mean, I'm taking damage from it, but I'll do it.
Yep, you take the damage, but you cure it.
Alright.
It did say bring band-aids, so, you know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be looking after your wounds and my own, hopefully. In a sec.
I'm gonna be honest, buddy. I think I'm going down here, but I'm not going. I'm not going down without a fight.
Hey, that's the spirit. Hero's will, I used to call it.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going
Alright,
to look
I'll-
over. As Warren snaps her fingers, and I'm gonna try and. Warren's gonna look over to Astra and go. Yeah, hey, bud, hey, bitch.
Would it be?
We're friends, right? And that means that friends are okay with people using incredibly powerful, but maybe aesthetically and morally dubious powers on each other, right?
Of course, I
Sounds good. Sweet. I'm using Marionette Guile. A wooden hand appears next to me, floating in the air, as red strings connect to Astra.
Oh god!
Hey, I do that too.
No way, same hat, or I don't have a fucking hat. So she does actually. Speaking of which, Astra, hit her with your hat. Basically,
I
Magnolia's
think
hat
there
as
are.
well.
I have Magnolia's hat. That'll be in a second.
Magnolia shows, I got a new one. She says, having knit one together.
Ain't you fucking fancy?
I am, actually. Thank you very much.
God damn it!
Watch this be like, if you're holding 3 hats, it's like Exodia and you win. Like,
Yeah. So
That's how
basically,
you win the bloodshed competition.
point is, Let me draw a little thing for the hand, right? Probably just like a brown circle or a brown square. Point is, there's a floating hand here, and I'm gonna have the strings. Basically, it has a action charge on my turn for each of the core things, and I can spend one of those charges to make them perform said action. So I can't do things like, say if there was like an Axel-esque character, I couldn't have him hit with the main action and then combo off that. It would just be the one. But point is, I'm going to, assuming that Astra's like wants to hit, right? So I'm assuming there's not much, there's no resistance. Move Astra here. Is the tree still intact?
I think that's a rigged question.
It is partially, right? Like, a lot of the branches on one side have been snapped and stuff, but the actual base trunk would still be intact, yeah?
I want you to home run bat her with that.
Oh, yeah?
Alright!
So,
if you insist.
Astra, I do insist. As the strings move you forward, guiding your swing.
Do you want me to roll, or do you do that?
I think I roll. Unfortunate. I should have made you roll.
Unfortunate.
She also slides into Sicily.
She slides up. The tree, you're a bit winded from the first attack. This time the blow is clumsy, and she just steps aside again.
Let me tell you, my dear sweet friend Warren, you feel like if this were another lifetime, you would be dead.
Yeah,
that's all.
Figures. All right. Well, Warren's gonna. Yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do. So seeing Warren, seeing that she's stepping back from the swing, knows where she's going to be, is going to toss Magnolia's hat at Sicily. Do I need to roll for that, for it to touch or anything?
I'd say so, yeah. Okay, yeah, it touches.
Yeah, so sort of, I throw the hat over to her. And go, as it touches Sicily or whatever. And Warren looks and goes, "Hey, bitch, you fucking idiot! You touched blue now! I'm cutting off your hands!"
Immediately the thing is split.
Christ.
It's her best offensive move, but you have to touch something blue for me to use it.
And it is a low roll, so...
But I am going down for
You're
this.
You're going down, so I'm not going to give you the full damage, but I'll give you something. Alright, yeah. You kind of slice across her wrists, right? And there's a disturbing moment as the blood is shed from her. Like, it's not that it's not doing damage, but she kind of smiles a bit wider as she stares at it flowing down onto the ground. But it is going to do some damage. I'll say you get 7.
7 damage?
And I'll say you get...
How many bleed stacks?
I'll say you can roll me a D2 of bleed.
Damn. Oh, that's not... There we go.
Okay,
2.
yeah, 2 bleed.
Point is, I do the swing, and then Warren, sort of takes a knee and is like, "Yeah, all right, I think that was all I got." That's my turn. If it was not clear.
Yep. All right, well, on her turn, she continues to stare at the flowing blood for a moment before turning her attention to the ladies that have flung themselves towards her.
One more dainty than the other.
Yep.
Oh,
sort of the whole femme butch spectrum is just going for Sicily right now. And in response, she's going to use Mercury Crescent on both of you. She's going to take a step back. She's going to heal a bit because of the... she's going to heal because of the rose, but then part of that is canceled by the bleed. So she would just have that. And then go down to that. And yeah, Mercury Crescent. Nope.
That-
All right. So you guys
nice.
also managed to dodge to the side just in time.
Hooray, that's nice and all, but what if
Astra, you roll out of the way.
Yeah,
Poco.
we just
I know it's not useful anymore, but what if you got to know your little flower friend a bit better? I'm gonna use a funny stitching ability to stitch you to your flower friend.
Oh, okay, you're stitching Cicely to the rose?
The smaller one, because I don't want her to get near her healing
Oh, the
pack.
smaller one. Okay. Yeah, you... I think this would probably pull the rose to her.
Because it's tiny.
Because it's a lot smaller.
Well, it's a good thing
Well,
I didn't do that correctly. Oh, that could have been worse, but oh well. That's 1 damage to each of them, then she's tied up.
Yep, okay, so...
2 extra pain.
Yep, that at least will partially restrain her for sure. And I would say the rose will try to still attack. It's probably not as functional when it's not in the ground, I guess, but... I mean, hey, that's fine. So... Alright, well, Mercury Crescent failed as usual. I think... I'm seeing Monda's turn coming up and thinking I should save my rolls for that. So, Altus, your go. Oh, Drake, hey, what's up? Oh, yeah, Altus's turn.
Whoa. Wowie, whoa, whoa. Let's do a funky monkey dance, you know? And...
A funky monkey dance?
Yeah. Ugu.
Alright.
Eek. I see. Okay, I can't do that yet. But, that's fine. For my sake, I'm just gonna use Binding Chain, right here, as, a chain essentially just like, hold on, it's 8 spaces, yep. So its chain wraps around this, rose.
Yep.
I'm going to spend the extra stamina to essentially make it a binding chain to turn off any effects it would provide.
Oh,
Hopefully.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
On a
Yeah, so
7
you're
low,
draining the energy within it.
turning it off, yeah.
Gotcha.
Until the chain's
I'll give it a nice one of these. No, it didn't really show up.
That's alright. I'll just
There we
draw a squiggly on it. There we go. Alright.
Perfect. Just like Karapika.
Yeah, just like Ravika. Okay, and then A is gonna roll to bind that. So since there's something in his chains, alright, that's fair enough. Okay. That is okay. Right. Now. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna take the shit, would you count that as a bleed thingy? A bleed activator?
Yeah, that can be a bleed activator. Yeah, makes sense.
Oh no.
Yup, sorry.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll just fucking sweating at the blood flowing out of him. It's just gonna lean down next to Warren and kind of like closing his eyes, just like touch the ground again as he's going to, because he's currently channeling life. Oh, I forgot the fast healing. Alright, hold on. Boop.
Well, that'll certainly help.
Hold on, actually, let me just check something. Wow, okay, so that's 2 fast healing, because reasons. Anyway, back to my turn. So, leans down, and there's like an explosion of life energy, in the form of like almost like a flower blooming here. It's like, big heal. Big anime second.
All right.
So what I'm going for is big healy.
Big healy. Yep. I'll say you can heal Warren for 5, so they'd be up at 3.
Yep.
And for cost, I'm gonna say 2.
Yep. Okay. Do I heal as well? Mm-hmm.
Oh well. If you'd like to split the healing up, I'd say you'd each get 3 instead.
Okay. And mayhaps big burst of life energy, maybe closes wounds. Or is that pushing it?
Sure, but you're still gonna take the damage from doing it, which means you would essentially heal for 1, and Warren would be up at 1.
Right.
I'd be up at 1.
Yes.
2. So total, I would pay 1 essentially. Alright.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay. That is a-okay. That solves a bunch of
Like,
problems.
yeah. Unfortunately, like a split heal is just pretty strong. So unless you paid a lot more, which would make you not heal as much anyway, it's like weird.
It's weird. I'll just breathe a sigh of relief as his blood stops pouring out. Okay, he hasn't used his movement yet, so as a bonus action, he's gonna tap Warren and use this. I guess not. Just trust me.
No, I get it. You see, I touched you for my lightning. You got some other thing going on.
Yeah, something like that. This is once per. Okay, no, the anytime is once per round. So I'm gonna use it again as my anytime usage.
Oh my god!
Not
No!
working.
Dude. God, Cicely's been rolling bad here and there, but poor Altus, man. Christ.
Something was supposed to happen, but it's I guess not. Anyway, that's that's it. Oh wait, no, there's one person I'm forgetting. As the angel.
One hot angel woman.
Big lady with big sword. Want to kill. She just pure and simple stares down at this like a weird abomination of blood and epithet, and fucking slashes at it like a maniac.
Oh, yeah.
Blood splatters over both Altus and Warren. Alright, that's it.
And over her face while she's still smiling,
Oh yeah.
Like that makes her like just 10 times more attractive than she already was, Anyway. Nothing. So, that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Astra.
Astra gets up. And, Cicely is just up, right? Like, standing.
Yep, she's standing right now.
Alright, not anymore.
Cicely's alive, right?
Not. Yeah, take that how you will.
Mondo will spend his bonus action to help Astra.
Alright.
So that's not a 6.
Can you do that out of turn?
I can hold my bonus action.
Oh, okay. I see.
As invisible sort of hands flow around Astra and you feel a light sensation sort of surround you. And acting as a guide, Mondo moves with his, incredible sight to make your own attack more precise.
Jesus.
Yes, all these people puppeting you around sure is something deep within you is feeling very
5, never mind.
Yeah.
I'll say, Christ. I'll give you guys a little something. I'm not gonna have her be knocked down, but you certainly do slashy her for a bit of damage.
Yeah. I was just, it was just a little funny, little prank, little joke, guys. Don't worry.
You give her a nice bash on the face.
All right. Now, I hate to do this, right? But I just got hit with a fucking one hell of an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Astral looks at the car. How shitty does this car look?
Very, very shitty. It looked
All
old
right.
to begin with, and it has been pretty destroyed, but usable.
I don't know if it's gonna be usable for what for what I'm gonna use it for, but we'll see that when Astra's next turn comes around.
Yeah, fair enough. It depends on what you're going for. Alright. Then, we'll go to Manda.
Okie doke. Sorry, I was just responding to a message.
I'd never forgiven. What the fuck, dude? Are you doing that with Roche, your boyfriend? You thinking about kissing boys, Drake?
Thinking about Wendro coming?
Oh, I'm not thinking about kissing. I'm going even further beyond!
Sex!
As
I-
I'm doing this bounty,
Yeah.
I've been live sexting the entire time!
No!
Damn.
Please, no!
That's
Yeah.
right,
Please,
everyone.
no.
I'm taking it a step further.
So,
And holding. Yeah.
I was literally gonna say.
Yeah.
at the start of my turn, I would like Manda to give a little looky into Sicily, attuning his awesome perception.
Determining her
into-
body's resonant frequency.
yeah, to their life force to see how much get up and go do they got human around
Yeah.
in there.
Sure, give me a cursory roll. I'll still give you something even on a fail,
Okay.
because Manda has the funny sight.
Well, about that, there's my roll. It's
Okay.
it's automatically a 15 if it is in my aura, which would be a 16 in this case.
Oh,
'cause of
I
my plus
see.
one.
Okay, so I am in your aura. There is 16. She is for that I will tell you, I won't give like an exact amount, but she is below half. Not too far below half, but below half.
In which case, Manda will just offer a quick utterance in the form of, "We've got her on the grind. She's sorry. She's petered out."
Oh, the grind.
Keep it on the ropes, kid.
Oh, what did Altus say? I'm sorry.
He's like, I think you mean on the ropes. And,
He question marks at you, like tilts his head.
do you not know what grinding is? Oh.
Yeah, the ropes, whatever.
Right.
Apart from
Yeah, just
that,
like that.
I presume people would want Sicily to remain nearby, or would you like them further away?
I don't care personally. Maybe a little further away from me. Maybe in the needle nest, you know.
Oh, you just got up close, Poco. Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure sitting here would know any times.
What about you, Astra? Do you want them in car? In car range?
That's ultimately up to you. My plan is to bring the car more to her than vice versa, but don't worry
Gotcha.
about that.
In that case, I'll keep them within the immediate area. As Manda, with a single flex of his ankle, is going to appear. We'll say here because I know those roses are bad. Landing on point, immediately kicking forth with a heel turn, he is going to use Haptic again, reaching its maximum potential, and just send a roundhouse right into Sicily's chest to send them sort of grating into the ground along the spikes. Maybe minor damage to the thing, that's not what I'm going for though. And sort of back into this corner. Additionally though,
Alright.
however, before I make the roll, Since Manda did his barrier break thing last turn, all of his actions are treated as if they have been magnified by like 2 to 3 stamina's worth of extra oomph.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let me do that.
Sounds good. There is one quick thing that's going to happen before this. It's not going to interfere with this.
Okay.
But you did pass next to this rose, so it is going to attack. Yep, it's a roll with advantage. Okay, 12. You are going to take 3 damage, and you're going to gain 2 bleed.
Okie dokie. And now I'll roll for the kick. Where is Hepticom? There it is. I'll make that advantage.
All right.
18. So this
18.
would be 6 plus 9 plus 3 points of stamina worth.
Nice.
And that's how much like you are quote unquote spending in terms of effectiveness.
Yeah, basically it's treated as if it was I spent 3 more stamina on it.
Gotcha. And this is creating essentially a wave of force blasting her backwards. Is your goal, right?
He is, with those invisible hands he has, he's wrapping them around his lower body and using them to augment his physical actions, basically.
Okay, so big punchy, essentially.
Yeah.
So, all right. I have a thing saved just for you, my friend. It's gonna be pretty hard,
you,
but she is once again going to, meeting his own force with hers, punch a fist into just the air and create a wave of force of her own. Oh, pretty good.
Nice.
But with the extra oomph, yours is going to barely win out, blasting her backwards this way. Plus, her own force blasts her back as well, so she will hit this needle nest, Poco.
Okay. That's one
And we'll deal with
damage.
that. Yep, 1 damage. Fun fact, that is the 100th point of damage she's taken. And then, oh yeah, and she will also take 1 more damage from the bleed, also.
Also, her rose buddy
She's
goes
how
with.
how much stamina does she have?
I'll bet. Then, so what happens on you guys' end is, again, blood bursts from the cracks and blasts you both back. Mondo's force takes the brunt of it. So you guys are only going to take 2 damage and 1 bleed each, I will say. Magnolia and Monda, that being.
Gotcha. 2 points and 1 bleed, you said?
Penny, no. I heal you for 100 stamina. And you are both knocked back like a space.
So, following up, Manda is going to immediately teleport as Cecily is still sort of flying backwards. His hapticums repositioning to his upper body, and he is going to spike them into the ground as deep as he can.
Alright.
So I'll spend stamina to teleport.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm just naturally going to spend
It's like
more.
fucking Yasuo. I can't
Yeah.
fucking escape him, dude.
I'm naturally going to spend more stamina on top of the effective +3 to just give this even more oomph. I'm also going to make it advantage.
Oh boy.
Boop, 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 boop. So that is a 15. Treated as a basic 8
I would
cost.
say yes,
Basically an 8
Poco.
cost.
Yeah, yes, Poco, but it's also dead. Okay, so essentially an 8 cost of basic attack.
Of just, full force punching them straight down into the earth.
Oh, Christ. Alright. Do I want to use it now? I think I do. Alright, yeah. Let's again, in response to your fist, she holds up a hand and tightens her grip. She's gonna try to rack Mondo with pain. It's a fucking 20.
Second time it's
So
rolled a
fair.
20 this
Yeah,
game.
this is what she can crit on. it seems. So, Manda, roll 2 more times and take the lowest roll of all 3.
Oh? Okay.
She's making you re-roll your hit, essentially. No.
I think this is a really cool moment, right? As
Yeah.
in response to Manda being attempted to be met with like an even more awesome and impressive force, his own psychic energies are going to flare yet again, and I'm going to give myself advantage on both of those disadvantage rolls.
Oh, my brain? Okay, so you would roll. Okay, so you're rolling twice, and taking the higher roll of both,
Yes.
but then the lowest roll of all 3 results.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And to be fair, Mamba, this time it's not force. This time your organs are like getting fucked up. So you are like trying to grit through this pain
Even better,
a lot.
the entirety of Manda's early career in DBA was met with the very same.
Oh, good. All right, so roll twice, real quick.
Okay, let me.
Just do me a huge favor, Drake.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, my brain is. I feel like I'm entering a psionic awakening right now.
Yeah, Scarlet.
Just, what have you done?
Okay. Oh my god!
Shut up. Okay, roll twice again. Roll twice again. Okay, so the lowest of all the rolls is a 12. Thus,
A 13. Yeah.
Yes, so it has not been weakened that much. You are gonna gain 2 bleed, still. But, so the initial hit, this is 6 damage, but being treated as though you're spending an extra 8 on it, correct?
Yeah. Well, it's 6
Alright.
plus 9, and then the 8.
6 plus 9, and then the 8 extra stamina. Of course. I'm gonna say that's just a clean 25. You slam her backwards,
Jesus.
sending her reeling. Taking some, just bleeding heavily yourself, of course. The old Manda kill yourself special. Being aggravated even more by the internal bleeding you are currently experiencing. But, yeah, she there was an audible cracking sound as you snap her jaw from that attack.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun, right? We do this for fun, right? So
I give it any time I'd like to use.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Slows down. Animus Echo, anytime version. Second time per round. Just real simple. Create a little, I guess a bracelet. A blue flower covered bracelet around Warren that just pumps generic life energy into her. I'm willing to pay 3 for this. Essentially, I'm just giving her a fast healing item that, like, when broken, it's gone, or when it runs out, it's gone. You know, like Ugus Bungus. No,
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm so
That's just
sorry.
how the dice be. It goes both ways.
Yep. Sorry, Jamie is linking me gay shit real quick. Alright.
Very interesting.
Alright. So is that your turn, Drake?
Yep, Manda sits there, his fist basically steaming from the impact, huffing, puffing, he teeters, he totters, and inevitably ends his turn.
Cicely stands there. She kind of rolls her shoulders, snaps her jaw back into place with one of her hands, looks at her bleeding wrists again. Now, of course, I'd never be in favor of something like self-harm, but, you see, with my epithet, in my specific case, the act of occasional bloodletting is quite the opposite. It's more like treating myself, in fact. And now that I'm free of this pain, I plan on giving it all back tenfold. She is going to cast both of her arms to the side. She's going to step here, And as she thrusts both of her arms, one towards Manda and one towards Magnolia, she is going to use Swollen Reality again, paying, it would be 3, and using the twice per combat condition of creating 2 areas. So again, one towards Manda, one towards Magnolia. Okay, decent. This is going to be doing 6 damage to both of you and knocking you backwards and giving 2 bleed.
Well, I can't stop it. I'll just take my damage and...
Can it, like, not do that? Well, that's the thing, Scarlet. This ability has failed every time I've tried up until now, so... Or except the one time. It did work once.
So, essentially, what are the areas being affected here, sorry? It's
Magnolia and
3...
Manda are basically the areas.
Essentially, like a 3 by 6 in both directions.
I see. So,
yes.
So, like, roughly, like...
Yeah.
That's a 3 by fuck you range.
Yeah, something like that, approximately.
That and like that. Hey, Manda. How you looking?
Like
I can see your health bar. I can see how you're looking. I
can see how you're looking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I use my chains on my turn, so I can't do that.
If you're scrapped, I can attempt to save myself and Magnolia. I know you're also low on you're on lower stamina than me, I assume.
A little bit, yeah.
Probably, yeah. It's okay. This is just a one cost anytime. I'll give it a shot. If you could do something to like follow up and stop it for good, I mean, like.
If you're going to weaken the attack at all, I don't know what you're doing, obviously. I suggest weakening Magnolia's, because my plan is to teleport tackle Magnolia and myself out of the way.
Okay, sure. Sort of, I guess, I don't know, whatever. They share a look, and Ulysses understands. As he moves his hand towards Magnolia, and there's a glow. As he's going to transmute Magnolia's dress into a slightly different version. One that is more centered to protection, you know?
Giving her a slippy dress.
I'm giving her a armored dress as opposed to a swift light movie dress.
Going for the defense route instead of the offense route.
Yes. By using transmutation.
Human transmutation.
Dress transmutation.
All right. And this is on her specifically?
Magnolia's, dress.
Oh, her dress. Okay.
Yeah, because
Gotcha.
the second sentence can also transmute materials into less similar.
Nope, makes sense. All right, so yeah, this is definitely going to reduce the damage she's taking.
Okay,
And then Drake, you can follow up.
Yep. Teleport anytime, dive tackle. I haven't done the math in my head because I'm a little tired, but he might go down from this. I don't know.
Let's find out together, my friend.
Oh golly.
2 plus 4.
At this point, Astra might be our final hope.
Okay. But yep, he sort of like bursts himself this way and teleports, carrying the momentum to over here to just dive him and Magnolia sort of northward, assuming that works.
Yeah, so, okay. Your teleport, diving her out of the way, you're spending that. Alright.
I will also mention, because this is the first time I think it has come up, if Manda's movement speed is higher than Sicily's, he does have a bonus to reactions based on how much higher it is.
What's his movement right now?
His movement is 13.
Oh, it's a little higher, yeah. Alright. This is what I'm gonna say. Manda, you're gonna... I think you're going down from this, to be honest. Like, you're literally
Entirely
diving
fair.
her out of the way and taking the brunt of the blast. I'm gonna say you go down from this. You're gonna go down to -4, I'd say. But Magnolia, you are going to get hit by 1 damage and 1 bleed, but that is it.
Except
As you are bodily dived into the blood fountain, like we've always dreamed of. You know?
my hero, she says, just kind of
As he's lying face down in the pool.
Oh God, kid, you good?
Gamer,
Oh.
Cinder wants the bread again. What do I do?
Don't let her have it. It's not for cats.
Do not let them eat the cake.
Did Mana just take like over 7 damage from that?
Mondo went from 10
No.
to -4.
No, it's that he spent a fuck ton of cost.
You know,
and then
that's
got
fair.
hit by it, and then got hit by some of it.
He took, assuming bleed damage counts as damage, right?
Yeah,
He took, because it's for you, it's over 7, right? He took over 7.
yeah, and the bleed would be gone because of the regen, and like it wouldn't have done the full thing. But like -4 is where I'm putting you for all that.
Alright.
Now it's Magnolia's turn.
Alright, it's her turn. Well, she's,
You are soaked, but that's okay. You know.
you know, yeah, she's a little bit soaked. She's gonna kind of just start.
The energy of that, just like my hero petting him as he's drowning in the blood.
Yeah, she's just gonna get up, not even like dry herself too much. She's used to blood. She's going to start by making sure she doesn't start bleeding out by since she's wearing clothes that she's air quotes made. She's just gonna use the anytime variant to upgrade it so that way she can, remove the bleed, please.
Okay.
Bleed, be gone, please.
I mean, yeah, how I would flavor this, right? I mean, I would say you're literally just stitching yourself up with your needles. I mean, like literally patch jobbing yourself.
I'll take that.
That makes sense.
I'll take that.
Yeah, no, it is cured, and I'll say you that's a pretty good roll, so you heal 2 as well.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you for the extra blood. I need to put that in me. I go for
Yeah, I mean, I hope you like the new dress. It might not be as easy to move in. I'm not like a
that's
fashion.
fine. I'll make it work. Any good fashionista will. She's also going to take a
That's
second.
the spirit.
And, well then, I suppose I might as well do a little bit of work. She's just gonna go over to here, just so she can get in range, because I want to stab her and hopefully do something. So, Lance? Wait, no, do I want to do the Lance? No, this, the flower is still, deactivated, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
She hasn't had time to devote any attention to that, yeah.
Well, she'll get a little more attention. First I'm going to use my anytime to pull her closer to the flower.
That'll do it, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, right into this?
Yeah, so in the end she takes 1 and 1 damage. The flower takes 1 damage, so that's 3. And then she ran into those needles all on her own. So that's a total of 4
completely
pain
by
points.
herself.
How could this happen? Also, I'm gonna drink like 3 pain points worth of blood. Heal for 9.
Yeah.
How could this happen?
But also, yeah. Oh, how could this ever happen? Guzzles that shit though.
Yeah, Okay, so there's that, and I'm gonna hurt you really quick. Let's make sure you can't see anymore. She's gonna stab you in the eyes, and this has a +3 to it.
All right. Well, Zanzo's been trying to distract me with cats, but you are
6 damage.
All right.
and
So what is your intention? Yeah, 6 damage, and what are you trying to do?
straight to the eyes.
Oh, jeez. All right.
I think she's seen enough.
That's so fair.
It's great that you spend at least a little bit of effort on other stuff. So if that's worked all fine and dandy,
I'm gonna try to
okay,
I'm gonna try to counter it a little bit. Just throw off your aim slightly with just a vein lashing toward you.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right,
No.
I'm gonna say this does the damage and bleed, and diverts your aim slightly, but it's still gonna debuff her rolls because the needles hit her eyes, which sucks to imagine. But
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's gonna debuff her rolls for a bit. Yeah.
Alright, that's 5
Bro, I
damage.
love Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
Damage and 2 bleed.
You know, like she needed it, her rolls are debuffed a bit now.
Yes. Well, now that that's happened, I'm gonna perform some self-acupuncture, since it did still hit. So yeah, let's stab myself real quick. I think I stabbed myself pretty good.
Oh, you also like bloodletting.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you stabbed yourself pretty good. You heal for 3 total with the cost, and then your next roll, yep, you get all that.
Immune to fire. And then hey, I still have this bonus action here. I wonder what I can do with it. What if I just make a tower? Who doesn't love towers? Man, I put myself in the wrong spot, but oh well. Throne of Thorns. Bonus action.
Surprise Magnolia has not become a vampire yet. Well, she's getting there.
I'm trying to.
It's a long-term goal. All right, that has the bonus though.
Okay, so it's baby tower.
You get your tower. You're all good.
Oh right, no, that's an 8 plus the 3. So
Yep.
wonderful.
Vampire Selena is there if you want to save up.
Yes, it is. So there's all of that, and then I'm just gonna keep doing damage. You know. I'll finish up very quickly. Sorry for taking so long. She takes how much damage from this?
Sicily?
Yep.
Well, let me see. It's 2 damage to adjacent targets. So, yep, she'll take 2
Hey,
from that.
I'm doing baby chippy damage. And then I'm probably gonna get absolutely mollywopped in a second, so I'm just gonna have the tower fall on her.
Oh God!
I'm just gonna keep going.
Why not?
That's a
This
4.
point.
Never mind, it does not fall.
That's a 4. Yeah, I won't be mean. I'll say you're still on it, but that's not gonna work.
Oh, there goes my pain points.
Yep, sorry. Warren's turn.
All right. So, I've realized there's an unfortunate predicament here, right? I can't really use my own kit. Can use Astra's though. I'm going to continue to move her.
Yeah.
Can I get her like right here, or does she
One-
like? Can she not move through the rows?
She couldn't move through the rows. No.
So the only other way would be through the spikes, which would hurt her.
She only has 4 movement. She can only go up to here.
Oh, didn't realize.
Yeah, Astro's very slow. Is her kind of one of her main weaknesses.
Not
She
sure how
hits
to
like
spell
a
that.
semi-truck, however.
It's hard
Shit.
to move with that beef when you're not used to it.
She has mechanics. Oh god.
Retrieve.
Oh god. I gonna need to spend some time reading these, I guess.
TLDR switches colors for a movement action. Can't do that. You're stuck in red. She can use
Okay.
all of her other actions though. One of them is useless. Another one is as current. Another one is get an idea and make a thing with key energy. You know how it is.
Can Warren
make-
spend her main action to try and grab the tendrils and yank them to get Astra to move the extra 2 spaces for adjacency?
Sure.
I mean, is that cool with you, Scarlet?
I'm down.
Alright.
Mostly because she doesn't have a choice in the matter.
Well, that's fine. Warren is just sort of pulling at her own strands.
Oh no.
Alright, very cool.
I might just not be doing anything this turn. I'm not gonna lie. Enjoy your free movement, I guess.
Okay.
Don't worry about the spikes. They're perfectly fine.
I'm being moved away from the car. That was my grand plan.
All right, yeah. Let's I'm gonna command. This one's gotta work. To have Astra, because. In my head, I'm like, oh, she has this whole, she's like, the whole bloodletting thing and, the bleeding and stuff, which makes me think that slashing her is maybe not a good idea. So what if Astra, using Ki, creates a piano above Sicily that falls on her? The answer is that's what I'm going to try and make happen. And I rolled an 18.
I see. All right.
I don't think
So
she
you
sees
are
that coming.
creating a key construct through Astra to do this.
I'm using Astra's one ability.
Oh, okay. Astra's ability to do it.
Yeah, should I roll?
I rolled.
No,
I rolled an 18.
That roll is fine. I just forgot Astra could inherently do that.
Yeah, here's the text.
Right, okay. Alright, in that case, yeah, oh, shit. She's gonna try to dodge to the side. She's going to try to not block the piano, but just smash the air. Oh god, she's gonna have to do this specifically this way, so try to dodge backwards to not hit the needle nests, which means you guys won't take damage from it either, but essentially just dodge.
I have a question. Can she even see that?
Well, I mean, the thing is, what I would say is not seeing it is the debuff to the roll anyway, right? Because her vision is just obscured right now. But wouldn't you know it, she rolled a 1.
Alright.
She is getting blammed into the ground by this thing.
That is
yeah,
amazing. So then I'm going to use because I've read that can also be used as a bonus action. I'm going to use the bonus action charge on Astra to sort of have her weave some of key chains of key connecting the piano that Sicily is currently under and Astra, and have her basically rake her over the coals.
No. In which direction specifically?
Closer to Astra.
Closer to Astra. All right.
Just stabbing her.
Yep, she's gonna go through the nests.
More nests. She's moving right next to the big
From
tower.
all of this,
Wonderful.
From all of this, I'm gonna say she takes 9 damage.
It's another point. I love those pain points.
Which two of which are from the nests, if that matters. Which I think it does. But
Alright. Sweet. That is everything I can do with Astra. Warren is going maybe back up to position herself in a safer spot. That is less I guess overlapping with people and AoE potential, if you know what I mean. That's my turn.
all right. Sicily gets up. Not under the impression that Astra did that. I mean, she can see the chords, but
she can see.
She smiles at her nonetheless. We're going to Yeah, you know what? Let's Mercury Crescent such that it passes through. It's gonna hit Astra. It won't hit Magnolia because she's in the air, but it will hit the throne she's sitting on to try to collapse it down. Okay, 9. Any responses?
It's like an 80. That being said, I'm gonna just teleport out of here. Sorry. Never mind. Yeah, no,
sorry.
I have nothing. I have nothing.
Magnolia will take her fall gracefully. AKA she doesn't have any dimes.
Yep. So Astra, you're gonna take 8 and 3 bleed stacks, and the throne, I'll say, is gonna collapse in this direction to the northeast.
Hogger.
Oh, does that mean they fall in Altis?
Does it?
Considering it's how it
Check your
mechanically works is I believe 4 range.
Yeah, it hit him. If Altis doesn't do something. So Altis, she just slashes a leg. She's doing a kick through this throne, and it starts coming down toward you.
For using Regicide, deals 5 damage to each target in a 4 space line in the collapse direction. Magnolia's fine. It should just land on you.
Wow, that's awesome. I don't think I have any times left. I think. Let me go up and check. Meta swap. Analyst Echo. Did I use the chain? That's the question. I thought I did use it on my turn. I'm pretty sure.
I think you did.
I did. I'm fucked. Alright, that's fine.
I'm sorry, friend, you're taking 5 and a girl to the head.
5 damage? Alright. Listen, there is one thing. But I'm gonna have to give it a roll. Alright. Yeah, alright. So, enjoying this situation. But realizing that their life forces are connected, and so if he goes down, she has to stop slashing things and having fun. Yeah, alright. So, A opens her mouth, and she doesn't talk. But that's just because she doesn't speak English. So hearing these incandescent words in your minds almost, you don't understand them, but you kind of do. She is going to essentially command Sicily to re-aim the attack so it falls this way over her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But of course you hear this in like this weird, like headachy, like brain melting, like otherworldly language, you know.
All right. Yeah. Makes sense. Sure. I'll just. Oh my god, dude.
Bingus bongus? Bingus bongus?
Sorry,
Yeah?
Bingus. That's not gonna work.
Mr. Altus.
Bingus dongus? Yes. That's awesome. Guess. So I take 5 damage on top of that?
Yeah, you take 5. I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Let me scour my kit to make sure there's not one like little piece of the one of of something I'm missing. Oh right, no, I'm good. It's all good. So yes, I do take 5, but instead of going down.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
stay
Altus
up.
has the
the
thing. Yeah.
thingy. Oh
All
my
right.
god. Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna also say, however, that this effect is gonna break the chain you had on this rose.
Oh. The other chain was the one attached to her veins that she's just has been like floating around. She hasn't done anything about.
Right.
Way back when I attached.
Yeah.
the chain to the veins,
That she's probably just let go by now. But you still had one around the rose specifically, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well they're both gone then. Alright, fair enough.
Well, yeah,
Anyways.
because I was interpreting the chain around the veins as just like you were cutting off the grapple she was doing, so.
Okay. Apologies.
Uh,
He just has a
yeah, no.
mechanic relating to chains sticking around now, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Understood. But they would both be gone at this point then. But
Okay.
now all of that happens, and then the follow-up Mercury Crescent will hit Astra again if successful. Yes,
Awesome.
it will be, in fact. So now you're going to take
Ooh,
8 more
very
damage
cool.
and 3 more bleed.
All right. Poggers.
And you're knocked prone because you got hit by 2.
That is extra funny because I don't want to be knocked prone, Mom. No.
Mom is gonna knock you prone this time. I'm sorry. She's been very patient with you, but you're gonna be prone on the ground. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh boy. How's our friend Altus doing?
Should be unconscious, but through the power of special spiritual key shenanigans, he is standing strong, even though there is a girl. Actually, would you reckon that would knock him prone?
Does
Here we go.
does the throne normally knock prone, Poco?
No, it does not.
Okay,
I don't
then
think the
no.
throne usually falls.
No, instead, like, Altus, you're weaving, like, teetering in and out of consciousness, right? Like, just weaving on your feet, and when you kind of blink back to reality, you're just, like, holding this girl in your arms, princess style, with, like, debris around you.
Ah,
His blood
Finally,
dripping
some
from her
service.
to him.
Yeah. Finally, some servant. Mondo's still drowning in the blood pool in the back. Christ.
Okay.
I hope I'm playing her well. I'm trying to.
Yeah. No, she's great. I love her.
Right. Okay. Well, at the start of his turn, he gets 2 fast healing one from Pocket Watch Mechanic, one from Essence. So he's not at 0 anymore. Yay.
Alright.
Anyway, so alright, he turns around to A. Like, alright, A, this is
She's not looking great, if that helps at all. This is gonna be a really close one, I think.
Hey, I really need you to do this for me, okay? You need to help bring Monda back, alright? Do this, and I will, I'll take you to that place where, like, you just break stuff, right? Like, for, like, hours. Right?
The Vanderbilt Manor.
Gives it a solid, full minute of thought, like, come on, please? Before she... a little grin sneaks across her face as she walks into this pool of blood, and then she's gonna use an ability on Manda.
We're close to done, Zanza. Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry.
That's all good.
It's fine. Bounties take a while.
Yeah. So she's gonna use Runic Override to touching Manda and just putting a rune of well-being on him, I guess, Vitality.
Alright.
Feel free to assign cost.
I will say that is... I'll say that...
Is it a life exchange?
So the way I would interpret this is, like, fast healing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like a rune, like a persistent rune of vitality, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a 2 cost, but Manda will get, I'll say 5 fast healing, so he can be up on his turn.
Okey-doke. She gives Altus a look like, yeah, alright, you owe me, bitch. Like, and then she's gonna... Yeah,
Sorry, what was that magic?
that was magic. That was Candace realm magic.
Magic is stronger for better or worse on Monta.
I'll say it's 7 fast healing then. Still not gonna give you a ton.
Yeah, sorry,
It's alright. On your turn, you'll regenerate 7, and then that'll decrease each round, but probably not going that long. But yeah.
Okay. A holds main action because that was a bonus action since he's adjacent. Just swipe with the sword at anything that comes within range that looks relatively enemy-ish. Right, anyway, Altus, so having the vitality that he gained at the start of his turn drained out of him by A, he looks to Magnolia. Hey, do you wanna get a closer front row seat?
Closer or not? I have a good feeling that she's probably gonna come towards us. Might as well make her walk. Gestures towards the needle nests.
Alright. Cool. So, anytime. I'm sorry. I know this kind of taking a while. I'm sorry. Sue. Chains. Wrapping around Sicily to try to dampen her powers.
All right.
Overburn.
All right. Yeah. Chains wrap around her.
Okay. Yay. Epithet turn off. I'm gonna bind her again as well. Because I can.
All right. Yep. You bind her again.
Alright, cool.
Don't know if that increases anything, but.
Well, yeah, there is something that happens, but I'm not gonna do it now for time reasons.
All right. We can talk about it after.
Yep. And then finally, Animus Echo to finish off as he puts Magnolia down. And he's just gonna wrap around himself and grow a tree that will hopefully protect him from attacks and heal him as time goes on. But he'll be completely immobilized.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you immobilize yourself and become avatar of healing, essentially. Sure.
Yep.
I'll say, yeah. You can gain 3 fast healing and also minor healing to those like around you.
Okay. So how much would that cost? 3, 4?
2.
2. Okay. Clear.
All right. Astra's turn.
Astra gets up. All right, Buckaroo, I'm fucking done. She takes
Playtime over already.
She takes 2 steps and just like raises her hand towards the car. Now, I cannot name a time that I did this at long range, literally once. So, really, we're just going to really this is gonna be a fly by the seat of your pants kind of sitch, right? She turns around and snaps. I want to use this has gotta work to put wheels on the car and have it go forward at maximum speed towards Sicily.
All right.
All right. Come on. That's not the worst.
That's not the worst. And as Poco just pointed out, she's very heavily restrained. Now, not to be mean, you're gonna take 10 bleed damage from moving and doing this.
Oh, Iris. Listen up, Buckaroo. I have one hecka a plan to really round out my actions, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. So
what does the car do? That's an important part of this equation.
So the car goes first. Yeah. So it rams into her. I will say
keep going.
For that, it doesn't have the most momentum, and it's not going at super high speed. But I will say,
Iris,
considering the scenario, yeah,
I would like to propose a counter-argument.
Yeah.
What if she punches it to make it go very fast?
Oh well, if punch car go fast, punch car go very fast. If Astra hand fist car door fast, right? Then in that case,
then I think that the entire equation has changed.
That's
Wouldn't that break it?
Like, so here's the thing, Gecko. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. 100%. Like, Astra embeds her fist through the whole back windshield, right? But that does dent it further into Sicily and make cargo fast. I'm gonna say I was gonna give it 9 damage. I will now, with that good roll, I will be giving it 15 damage.
Literally, go fuck yourself. She falls unconscious.
And again, like, I'm adding damage onto that too for the fact that like she really, she's in a bit of a situation right now.
Plus cargo fast, Iris. Think about it. Think about it.
Plus cargo fast. What can I say? I think it's going to be Monda's turn, who heals up to 3. Unless, did you have something else?
I just wanted to say congratulations to everyone for getting through Astra's dumbest turn yet.
We survived.
It was a rough one, but we pulled through together.
Right. This is what she was. She's like, now I can't. Oh, she must have been.
All right, Manda, you heal up to 3, and your fast healing is gonna go down to 3 as well.
Nice. Also, Scarlet, all of your turns are a blessing. You know,
Yeah,
you're very good and funny and good.
I love Astra so much. Like, Astra is the ultimate, like, I can improvise some, like, key constructs, but mostly just strong lady, punch cargo fast, you know what I mean? Eat dirt sometimes.
Listen, sometimes you take the simplest route to get to a location, get to a goal, and if the simplest route is cargo fast, then goddamn that car be moving.
Yeah. All right. So, Manda, what do you do?
Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is give everyone a moment of respite because I'm piss god supreme and I need to piss again.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Drake, your bladder. Are you okay?
Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Drake.
It's always on his turn.
Hook hand,
Christ.
hook hand.
I'm tempted to give you a joke memory that's like, me wake up, see sunrise, see car,
ain't move fast, must change immediately.
Cargo slow, grr, me get out.
Sees NASCAR late night broadcast. Ooh, now that car, go fast.
Astra is stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic and she cannot take it for another goddamn second. First it was eating sand, now it's cargo fast, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm starting to think she got brain damage on top of amnesia.
When she fell from the fucking stratosphere? No
Landed on her
way!
head. Alright.
Okay, the piss baby's
I
back.
hope this has been a fun time. It's certainly been a roller coaster of emotions.
It has. She's been a lot tougher than she did a lot better than the other fight. I'm glad.
Oh yeah, I don't think you could do worse than that. But what were you saying, Scarlet?
I just wanted to comment. How could I not be having a good time when cargo fast?
that's the NASCAR fan mentality. All right, Drake. Your turn, my friend.
Manda, face down in the blood, just pulls himself up, coughs up blood. Some of it's his, most of it's not. Just okay. I passed out.
Ah, you're awake, Sleeping Beauty. Although, wait, I'm the beauty here.
That's a little Magnolia joke.
God damn it. Continue, Drake.
Holy crap.
You're both so funny, but alright.
Just looks around. Everybody's fucked except Magnolia.
She's been fucked. She's just
Sicily like waves. Like all you can see of her pretty much is like from her chest up and like her hands pinned against the flower behind this fucking vehicle.
Which is now not move, not go fast, not go slow.
Yep, he takes a moment to consider his options. Is Sicily looking any worse than they were before?
Oh, yes. Are you using your like? Are you using your basic fucking eyes or your psychic abilities?
Oh, I mean, yeah, he's using his mega omega big penis sight. Yeah.
A wind, stiff breeze will blow her over.
In which case, because if he tries to put any effort into anything, he's probably just gonna go down anyway. And if he uses any times to save people, he's probably just gonna go down anyway.
Penny.
I can see the good a massive cock. I can tell the details in its flesh.
It's the fact that there's no space between the pig that's really.
I can really
Oh boy,
see all
we're
the-
tired. We're in the madness. We're in the madness. We gotta go. Come on, Mondo.
Yep.
Come on.
He sort of mumbles under his breath.
God, that's a big.
A stiff penis could not move.
I'm sorry.
Stop distracting.
This game needs to end.
Absolutely
This game needs
distracted.
to end.
Oh, he's gonna mumble under his breath. Okay. I'm gonna use everything I got, guys. Hopefully this works.
A thumbs up like pops out of the tree that is standing where Aldous was 5 minutes ago.
He's going to flap his wings, jump into the air as high as he possibly fucking can, over them. Which I assume he can just get because he's got Mega Move right now. And at the peak of his height, he is going to attempt to use the remainder of his big super boost energy thing. Just like the entirety of the rest of the 2 rounds and all that shit. And then flip his wings again and then just burst down towards Sicily with a tremendous fucking axe kick.
All right.
He is going to try to enhance this with his bonus action. That's a 19. And he is going to spend just literally everything, knock himself unconscious again, and give himself advantage, so he hopefully lands a hit. Just go for the big spacky. That's a crit.
Yeah. So, Mondo, you blast towards Sicily yet again, and she's still smiling, but she kind of like weakly tries to raise a hand, blood starting to emerge, like she might be starting to do something to block this, but you're too fast, and instead she just kind of smirks a bit wider. Well, I had my fun. And you, yeah, with those 2 things, right, you would be doing this much damage, which puts her to half of what Sicily's true stamina value would be, which was the condition you need to meet for this particular level of bounty.
Holy crap.
Good work, everybody. That was a pretty tense one. You managed to kind of brute force Fuckhauser, which was more than valid. She didn't manage to get too terribly many bleed stacks, which is good because you guys don't have too terribly much stamina. But I hope that was a good time, even if it took a bit. So
Or go
let
fast.
me Cargo fast.
Cargo fast.
Let's
Legit.
get back to
Yeah, like legit. That like chain tether with the continuous damage and bleed, dealt like 16 of my 22 stamina. It was
yeah,
scary.
that's the thing. Sicily doesn't have a lot of action economy or like combo potential, but like she just slowly drains you. That's the whole point. So
or quickly when you have very little HP like me, you know.
Bloodletting Pog.
indeed,
We'll figure out.
bloodletting Pog.
Yo,
When you guys fade back in, you are in various states of exhaustion. Cicely's sitting there filing her nails. That was quite the exciting thing to behold. Good job, all of you. And
Yeah, remind me to never get on your bad side ever.
no problem.
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did okay. I feel like I was feeling a bit behind, especially without up and coming
Oh, nonsense.
prodigy over here.
I really need to fucking. She snaps. Colors stop. All right, there we go. Much better. Good lord.
Let me double check the reward values here.
Mondo lays back, just arms and legs sprawled out in a fucking cold sweat,
Yo, good kid.
just huffing and puffing. That used everything I had almost.
Oh my.
Hey, that's how you get stronger. You push yourself again and again and again until you keep on surpassing your limits. I mean, I can tell that you've already done that, though. Like, leans over, like...
How much damage did the car do? It did like... I think with her fist combined with it, it did like 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
it's-
I wasn't
it's-
counting damage.
It's funny, right? I think that Astra landed like those two attacks plus piano, I guess. But I don't know if that counts for her damage total or not. So, oops.
That was her total stamina?
For that fight?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's how much you did? Does healing do anything yet? What's the question?
Oh, right. Yeah, healing gives fragments, yeah.
I assume,
Oh,
I
right.
assume not self-healing.
Well, you'd hope not. Yeah.
Even self-healing, it's just not lifesteal, okay.
Okay, jeez.
But yeah, pick your rewards, friends. You've definitely earned them.
I'm getting stamina, in part because I know Kakapo hasn't written Warren's upgrades, and in fact has some Warren upgrades that they need to do as of current.
I'm gonna pick proficiency, so I have 33 and 33.
Nice. Also, it's not relevant right now, right? But Warren does have a fun thing with her upgrades where she gets like more upgrades, but she doesn't just get them. She then has to do a condition to unlock them. Which is fun.
Funny.
I'm looking at all the numbers and I'm thinking. I'm counting.
Me, what I think.
I'm counting.
Magnolia, you're taking prof, and I have your prof upgrades. So you're going to 33?
Yes, I am.
Nothing yet from that, but you did get your new passive at least.
I was hoping to use it, but I'm perfectly happy with the situation.
Yep, no problem.
God. I need to go back and fucking count all this shit. God damn it.
Die.
Yeah.
Comp to bond with that card. Oh, the flowers had 15 each.
That'd be 5.
Sorry. I was thinking for a second. That's the sound I make when I'm
Didn't
thinking.
we beat 2 flowers? Because there's the little ones as well.
There was a big one and a little one that died.
Yeah.
Maybe another
10.
5.
Mainline. That's my final answer.
Mainline.
So that's like
Alright.
33, I think.
33. Let's have a looky.
I don't know, man. And I get shit
I'm on the wrong dock.
Oops.
Where are you?
Then die.
Oh. No, you. So, what you
Damn.
got, sir? 30.
3.
Nope, not yet.
That's what I thought.
Y'all are pretty close, though.
Hooray. Something close only counts in hand grenades and horsed shoes. Die.
Altus hit 40 stamina. Yay. He needs more. He always needs more.
I know that feeling, Gecko.
Like, he's pretty beefy. He's got like a bunch of like fast healing effects and whatnot from like essences and his pocket watch, but it's never enough.
Sure, you
Tends to
all
be the
took
story.
quite a bit of the tanking. Magnolia only was this high because she could self-heal pretty well, and she was not in the direct line of fire.
Just chilling, McGillen.
Can I be in the direct line of fire?
Stamina. 40. 7. I'm no longer 69 proficiency, which hurts.
No longer
but,
nice.
yeah, that's how it'd be. Wait, I'll just even roll the 20 this entire thing. No.
Astra
don't.
didn't either.
All
No, we
did
didn't.
like we all had spats of like, come on, man, with the rolls, but like Altus, as per fucking usual, he really was struggling. Christ, man.
Okay, sometimes.
No, he still definitely helped a lot, and he got an essence, which we can discuss after, which is always fun. But
Yes.
he definitely still helped. But there were long strings of like, let's try this 2. How about this 3? Okay.
Oh, I forgot my thingy. Alright, well, it's probably gonna activate.
Go
So-
fast.
Yep, okay. That does not work. Jeez. Well, this has never happened before. For the reference, I'm rolling for the hundreds for this. He got 98, which means it's up to 80 out of 100, meaning the next time that he binds someone, it's likely going to activate.
Gotcha. And did Altus gain? How much did Altus gain stamina wise?
3.
Does he have like a mechanic for gaining more, or like?
Nope. The token wasn't showing the correct amount of stamina. He was actually at 37.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, you know that's honestly a relief, partially because I'm like 33 stamina, the poor boy. But
Yeah.
now that he's 40, that's a bit better for sure.
It's a lot better, yeah.
All right. Well, friends, we've been going quite a while, and it was a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and chat, I hope you enjoyed watching as well. Thank you very much to you guys for playing, to Poco for streaming, as
I
well.
forgot.
But I think with all that being said, good night and say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Where should they go to see more?
Oh wait, yeah, no, that's right. If you want to see more, you can go to Fine Dining, our Discord server. I knew I was forgetting something.
Do you want the link?
We should have the link. It'd be probably useful.
Yeah,
see
I
it?
thought I just sort of like
Don't
just
you
sort of
want-
exist in my own quantum flow, you know,
There
where
you
someone
go.
else gets the link.
Here
Thank you.
go.
Please come join us genuinely and hang out
Please.
so you know when we're going live with more fun shit.
We're literally begging you.
Please.
On our
So
hands
cool.
and goddamn knees.
It
But-
would make Penny very happy, and she's the birthday girl.
Exactly. She's our very
Thank
special
you.
birthday girl. And yeah, that's actually one more thing, too, I should say. Happy birthday to Penny, and thank you all for participating in a brief little birthday event, because I like her.
Yes.
So for real now, thank you all for watching. And for now,